That's a lot of dose.
Nuts.
So how's everyone doing?
It's not all D&D.
Dandy.
All right.
Don't everybody answer at once.
My tummy has some
Excellent.
Well, now that you're here, I gotta go grab another Bad Mountain Dew. I'll be right back.
Oh, good call, sir. Good call.
Why would you wait until I'm back? I've been gone for like an hour.
Well, I just finished the one that I got when when we were gonna start. But you
Yeah,
weren't
because we
here,
knew what
so
the
now I
fuck
gotta
time
go
you were
do
ever
another
gonna
one.
get your ass here.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, be right back.
Fox had enough time to FaceCom to do the memes.
That takes 2 seconds.
So I've been playing a lot of Dead by Daylight.
Yeah, I saw on Steam.
Hey, I can download mine now because
I didn't know if you were actually playing it all that time or if you just, like left it open and running.
Yes,
I'd say both.
I'd say about a 50-50.
We went back into Dark and Light yesterday. It's kind of cool. They've changed a lot.
That's
Added a lot.
So, can I tell you guys about my brother's morals real quick?
We know. All
I know
his
about your
morals.
brother world.
yeah. We were playing Detroit Become Human, and he was playing, and you get this option where you got to find a place to stay for the evening, and one of the options was steal from a cash register to get some money, so you can go to a hotel. So he stole from the cash register to get the money, right? And then he goes to the laundromat. He's like, I can't steal clothes because that's wrong. He stole $50 from the cash register.
He won't steal clothes.
And he thought a good alternative to stealing clothes and staying in the hotel for the evening was going into an abandoned house and staying with a psychopathic robot that had a knife.
What the?
And that's what we did. I let him pick. That was his decision.
He's just randomly going through the game.
By the way, that's gonna be fun when you see what happens later.
But they have $50 though, so there's that.
Yeah, you're gonna like what happens later though.
Oh god, that's.
I reckon I will.
You're gonna have so much
And
fun.
the whole time they went into the house, he was going through the house. I was like, dude, why don't you just take the clothes? Now this robot dude's gonna stab the little girl in the face while you're asleep. And then my mom eventually turned to me and she was like, Sean, if you don't stop, we're gonna cut the blessed game off. I was like, I'm fine with that. That way I can go play D&D. Turns out I can't because my DM's not here.
Well, it's here.
Welcome back.
I'm here.
You weren't when I got here though.
I just gave up hope on you showing up. I already killed your character off.
Sweet. I'll get to make the Kurgan.
Why are there two Seans here?
One of them was evil, remember?
He was evil and got face blown
Oh,
in.
geez. Yeah, that's
Blown
right.
out the last session. He got shot in the back by Admiral.
Yeah, I cannot believe I forgot that because that visual was awesome.
Remember, the captain clone was shooting Big Eel.
Yep.
If only Morn had been shooting McGill, then it wouldn't hurt that bad.
MT knew it was coming.
Yep.
Yeah,
Made a
I mean-
gunslinger.
Actually, I don't know what Psycho's gonna do now because the whole campaign has been about finding this moment, a way for Sean's gunslinger to shoot me. So
Oh, there's multiple.
Shoot him a bow too, not a pistol.
I don't get tired with people shooting you.
Yeah. Plus, that wasn't actually my character. That was a clone of my character. So
Mhm.
Oh, you have found a way to shoot yourself, MT though.
You know what I'm most pissed about though? That fucking clone had the audacity to shoot me after I resurrected him. That's what pissed
Yeah,
me
right.
off.
hey,
You could have left them dead.
you heal a goblin and it shoots you. If you resurrect somebody, that means they gotta send you
I
to the
know,
grave,
right?
I guess.
Talk about being
It's checks and balances for death.
Yeah. Look, I don't like to play Fate. All right, life for a life. Here we go. All right. So what's going on? What happened? I forgot. We killed a robot, or not a robot, a giant rock man.
Killed a giant rock man.
A Titan.
Side golem thing.
Was a rock lobster.
Titan.
Titan.
Killed
Rock
Titan.
Yeah, I think we gained like 3 levels for killing it.
Yeah, no.
I was stunned almost the entire fight.
One of them gained
I
one
wasn't.
level.
Oh, look at it this way. It's a step up. At least you weren't unconscious.
What's up, Eric's?
That's a pretty good point.
Oh, so he can be here. He just can't play his character. I got you.
I mean, this isn't something uncommon at this point, right?
I know, right? It's
Technically, I don't even think he's here half the time.
He just likes to make us feel important by gracing us with his presence, quote unquote.
One does grace you with your presence. Present.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
On that sour note.
He doesn't even dignify it with a response.
I like to think that while one's off by himself, he's just found a way to become a god, and that's why he doesn't talk to us anymore.
Probably.
You
He's
guys
gonna
are
be
getting
the warlord god.
inefficient.
I just want to tease Eric because as much shit as he gave us about the way we treated
was that
Second, that
they
he
were
had to
both-
run off with him, he apparently lost Second somehow.
Yeah, what's up, bro?
Don't know
We
if
were-
lost him yet.
We were gonna put him out of his misery. I mean,
Save the world in the first 5 minutes.
yeah, just blow a hole through the back of Second's head, and he won't have to worry about it anymore.
Don't know though if Second's lost yet because we don't know where one is.
But no, one works with him. He's like, F you guys.
Do you have any bullets left in your gun, Sean?
Infinite bullets, actually.
Now you see why I gave you infinite bullets.
The gods have spoken.
It'll all be revealed.
Thank the gods.
One became a pole dancer in the Red Lake District, man.
Where can I go watch that show?
Eh,
The red
Hey, he
lights
was
are his
programmed
eyes.
for entertainment as well.
Yeah, the red lights are.
he brings his own light show.
It's just wrong.
Seconds is DJ.
Doesn't even have records. He just makes it all with his body. Random steam noises.
One is now a pimp.
actuating,
What is
Beatboxing.
that, Jim?
beatbox.
My thing is, one didn't have any nipples, so how could he wear the nipple tassels?
He
Magnets.
added something.
Dude, it's called upgrades, man.
There you go.
Magnets.
Instead of getting those fake plastic boobs, he built himself some metal ones. I got you. I just don't see like an attractive female body with Eric's voice. I couldn't do it.
Have to be, you know.
An attractive male body with Eric's voice.
He wears a metal hat covered with purple fur.
Spray paint. Just
Changed his name from one to a symbol.
nice.
Dollar sign.
Yeah.
Ah,
All right, yeah. So where we left off, you just shot. That's actually a prestige class.
Pimp. Yeah,
I
can I
think it's
prestige into pimp?
The reforged.
I'm gonna prestige into pimp, thanks.
It's
Where
a
my
way for
money at? Oh,
it's a way for them to become human. They lose the living construct type.
Hmm.
They still look like that.
Detroit become human. Anyway, where we left off.
You just blasted
Myself.
you, and the other you had just blasted your buddy.
Miguel, that wasn't me. If it were me, you'd be dead. I smile at him.
Yeah, I just shake my head and throw my hands up in the air because after all this that's been going on, I don't know what the fuck's going on anymore.
Well, don't forget you did use your ability to make him shape change if.
Yep, you did. You touched me in my special place.
Yep.
And nothing happens. What does that tell you?
No. I'm not saying I don't believe that it's him. I'm just saying, like, after all this, it's just kind of like too much to process.
Servo overload. Begil.exe has stopped working.
Yep.
Do we have to check the Admiral for one of those parasites now?
I pointed my gun at more. You want to do what now, boy? Actually, wouldn't I be able to like look at myself for scars to see if there's any incisions that may be parasitic?
Sure, because that's how they put him in there.
I just kind of tease him back and laugh and say, yeah, Dr. Gildebrand be glad to examine you.
I don't want
He
Gildebrand
holds up the
anywhere.
rusty short sword.
Yeah, I don't want Gildebrand anywhere near me with that thing.
You did a pretty good job on
Yeah,
Morn.
he's pretty
I
experienced
live.
with those parasites.
I lived.
Morn lived.
All right, yeah. We can have
Yeah,
a
but
professional
Still
check.
Morn.
What do you mean a professional?
He's a
Don't you see
cleric.
my name?
I don't want to.
Grant Anson, MDGS,
GS this
medical
time?
doctor, general surgeon.
Yeah, I don't want that carved into my side though,
Why not?
because I don't.
What's the difference? An artist signs a painting?
Yeah, we'll talk about this later. I think we have some stuff going on.
Yeah, call me. I'll give you my rates.
Yeah. I don't think I could afford you.
I'll give you a discount.
Okay. I
You're so
forgot,
kind.
was it one of the
All you have to do is agree to some free advertising.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's free real estate.
was it only the shard of the crystal that's left now here? Or is there more of the crystal?
Just the shard. The shard.
Now, I mean, I might be wrong, but didn't the frickin' bad guy who did the ritual and brought this Titan to life or whatever, didn't he only have a small piece of it? What was stolen?
Cut off a piece of it.
Yeah, he took a small sliver off and put it in the side of the Titan's head.
Right, and like he vanished with the rest of it, right?
Yes, sir.
Like he didn't leave it sitting there.
Correct.
Because it needs to be somewhere else anyway. He could do it
So
before. He did it.
Titan bad. We kill Titan.
How would take the crystal from the head of the Titan?
Oh, good God. Please mind control him, so we have to kill him.
What are they called again? The Inspired? Is that it?
The Inspired,
Inspired.
yes.
Yeah, okay.
The KKK.
They're inspired.
They have infinite inspiration.
Ooh, that's how they get so many free resistances. That's how you get legendary actions. Crack the code.
Alright. So, yeah, that happened. The dude vanished. But you guys are all doing fine, right?
Oh, yeah.
I'm at full hit points.
I'm doing wonderful.
Yeah,
I
I'm
was
wonderful.
stunned.
Well, what I think we probably need a little refresher as far as like are we out of danger? Are there other guards or people around?
There were the ones, if you remember right, there were the ones
Guys
that,
running
They
away.
went running.
yeah.
Captain, did you deal with them as they exit the cave?
No.
You dealt with a few.
Oh yeah, I dealt with a couple of them. How many were there?
For 4 total? Did you deal with? I think
Did I deal with 4?
You dealt with 2.
I killed 2 of them. The other two must have seen my amazing
So what
abilities
happened
and ran
here?
away.
So that means 3. They have to deal with. That means 1's missing.
Yeah.
Okay.
We should
never mind.
probably do what we need to do in this cave and get out of here before he finds help and brings it here.
Yeah, so
What
I
all do
I
we
all
need
of
to
a
do in the
sudden
cave?
do one of those anime things where like the blood goes squirting in all directions all at one time, and I just kind of like fall to the ground.
Oh, yeah, well, nice.
Is that because Morn had a good idea, or?
No, I'm at 10 hit points.
Ah,
oh,
I know
wait.
about that too. At 15.
I follow suit, but I'm not sure I have blood.
Some weird green goo goes everywhere, starts melting the floor.
Yeah, Gildebrand's leaned all over holding his stomach and shit.
I suggest
You guys are-
We need
just
to
I
get
get the-
somewhere safe so we
and get
can
lost from here.
rest and heal.
I'm
I
sitting
get
down.
the feeling you guys had a big fight.
Yes.
This thing is still laying there, isn't it? Or did
yeah.
it?
Kind
This
of
gargantuan
imploded
creature,
slightly, I
dude.
think. It
We all just
imploded
point.
slightly.
Not just, but if you'll remember, it's this gargantuan creature that's half cracked open, and there's this weird husk of a core eye kind of half climbing out of it that's sitting there as well.
In my
thought it,
insect.
like,
Oh,
vaporized.
I thought that, yeah, had disappeared or whatever.
No, the husk is still there.
Oh, the essence vapor.
Okay, but I
Yeah.
mean, it's not
Okay.
moving, right? It's not.
No,
animated.
no, no.
Okay.
I don't know if there's any useful parts of the core eye to use. Stuff.
As much as I really don't like you, Morn, I would not recommend you touching it.
Okay.
Yeah. That's,
You should go get it and sell pieces of it.
yeah.
Oh,
Sell it.
Especially the
Sell it to
head.
the seafood shop that Kazur likes a lot.
No, sell it to the same guy you sold the raven's head to.
Mm.
It'd be a great
You
idea.
know, you've got kimchi fries, now you got korai fries.
Alright,
Oh,
so
God.
you don't know that I sold the head.
Don't we have to bury it in the ground for a few months?
Took the head, but you guys
Alright.
didn't pay attention.
Wrap it in
don't.
All
shredded.
right,
Hair.
fine. We don't know you sold the head. That's cool.
Yeah.
But we know you sold the head.
Hey, I've seen that face before.
Until it rears its ugly head.
Why does it look like I'm asleep? I have zzz over me.
You were paralyzed.
I'm pretty sure we all know you've been given it.
Paralysis. None, probably.
I
The
go
blue
and grab
throne and the was paralyzed.
did the clone of Captain use any of the old person arrows?
They're all yours, but
Oh shit! What the hell did I just do?
I would hand them to Samantha.
Went invisible.
Pass all 20 of the
Whoops.
ones from Captain's corpse to Samantha.
Sorry, Trevor, I broke it.
Bad.
Character.
What'd you do now?
I vanished.
In pandemonium too.
How'd you vanish your character?
I don't know.
Leave it.
I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
I was looking at the status effect things and it disappeared.
All right, so
Way to go.
did that
Wait.
inspired guy that summoned this Quorai creature Titan thing? Did he step into a portal and go, or did he vanish and go, or did we see him like go off to the left?
I think he did
Nah,
the
he-
same.
He did the portal thing.
Okay, I thought so.
heavens to Murgatroyd. Exit stage left.
Jesus.
Seven
Wow.
Question,
God.
is there any way of destroying
Snagglepuss?
the crystal in
Wow.
the golem's head?
What?
Do we have it? Is there any? I'm asking kind of the party. Do we have any way of destroying that crystal that's in the golem's head or in the construct's head?
Odebrand has
It's
the
a
hammer.
more powerful crystal, right? Why don't we take it back to the scions who use
Yeah.
them
We
that
need
are
to
on
take
our
it back.
side? Yeah.
We need to take it back to the
Boost our
resistance
boys.
leader that Captain tried to kill.
Okay, who wants to be
I did what now?
the crystal?
You guys are all fucked up, so I'll go grab it.
What
go
are
grab
you
it.
guys gonna
I'll
go
go-
grab the crystal?
I'll
Well,
go grab the
yeah.
crystal.
I think though we should find a place to rest and recuperate as
I
Yeah,
agree.
Not in this cave, though, please.
Anyway,
I go grab the crystal. Come here, boy. Where you
Give
at?
me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, goody, my good one.
Malakak. That's who we need to take. it to.
Goody gumdrops. Let me get my sheet to load.
Let's grab the crystal they will channeling the core eye into other
Yeah.
wounds with.
Wait,
Yeah.
I can use
Nice.
my Indomitable.
Great.
Ah,
Boom.
Nice.
It's like a hit of crack cocaine at first. Whoa! Mama, that crack.
What just saved your life?
Whoa!
Link. Your mama on crack rock.
I was singing that on my way to work every day.
what the fuck?
I don't know why.
Just sing it at work.
Not my mama.
My mama's in rehab.
All right. So you know it's almost a day to the camp.
To go back.
Yeah, to go back.
But we have another objective here, right? We were gonna go from here to the city, and there's that parade with all the leaders, and I
Yep.
mean, I don't know if they were going to be marching this Titan down the street, and now they're not. But
We bring the crystal into the town.
Yeah, I gotta get back. I got a medical practice to run.
It was fun adventuring with you guys, but come on, I got a job to do.
I got experience now.
You don't pay them enough.
Yeah, clearly.
Not that kind of
Hey,
clerk.
but Gil, I got the crystal. Then I like wrap it in stuff and put it in my bag.
all right, just yeah, be careful with that.
Your bag is a normal bag.
I don't have a bag of holding. I don't think. Let me check. Does anyone we have here have a bag of holding?
I think I do.
But I'd like to put it in that if an option.
That was subtle.
Would it be a good idea to put that crystal in there to begin with?
I didn't think about it to begin with, Morn. So who does or doesn't?
Brian should.
Gildy, I'm gonna put this crystal in your bag, all right?
I'll let you put
I'm
it in
gonna
there.
walk away from the party
Yeah,
while
I
do
do.
this.
I put it in the bag. The bag of
All right.
holding. It's in there.
You guys are kind of the owners of the crystal now.
Do you want me to carry the bag in case it does dangerous energy stuff? Or are you good, Gildy?
No.
No to you carrying it or to me carrying it? I didn't.
Love one more answers.
Yes, I'm worried about the crystal. No, I don't want you to carry my bag.
All right, there you go.
He just wants the parasites to himself.
hmm
It's in a bag.
Oh, parasites.
So they're like a thing you guys could do, because Morn's kind of got me worried about this parasite thing.
I can kill you.
I'd rather you didn't.
We go find someone to camp out and then we discuss this.
Well, if it's
What
a real
if-
parasite, it'll smother in 10 minutes. Can't last much longer than that in a bag of holding. Ah,
Yeah. I mean,
No, I think he means the one inside of himself.
oh,
The one inside him. We found one inside me, Captain. Or Admiral.
maybe like jumper cables. And I look over it.
oh, I got another job to do then.
We get out of this cave.
You
Please.
you can't just like look in me without cutting me open.
No,
Are you sure?
I can look in you once I cut you open.
Trust me, I already asked him these questions, Admiral.
You? Is there a way for you to look in me without cutting me open? You got that
Yeah.
eyeball thing, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm almost dead, but sure, yeah, come on over here.
Well, look, if a scorpion jumps out of my chest, then we're all dead. So
If another one of those scorpions jumps out of anybody's chest, I'm out of here. Like, see y'all. That didn't
screw
end,
the
that, didn't,
world.
that didn't that didn't end too well for me last time. No,
Right.
I'm serious, James.
Let's
Come
get the
over
hell
here.
out of here.
Now, give us just a second, and I go and I start setting up my incense around, and
Ah, Eric.
I
Jeez.
tell Adam like sit, Indian style across from me.
I do.
Go walk to the entrance.
All right, I'm
and
gonna
make
I'm
sure
gonna
watch it.
put one palm on his forehead. I'm gonna
You gonna
close
brand
my
him?
eyes and concentrate. No, that would have been funny. And let's see, I am going to cast. Okay, I can do this as original, so I will do divination. All right, and I ask if there is a parasite that is living inside and taking over control of the captain, like the one that
He's
burst
right.
out of what we thought was him before.
Yeah, not just a tequila worm that's still alive.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
A
Think about it.
mezcal worm.
Yeah, you get back basically now. There's not.
Okay. But enough to not a cryptic no, right? Like a definite no.
Correct.
Okay.
When the stars align, and there are no, you don't get one of those.
So I just do like a heavy sigh and I look around at everybody and I say, he's good. And then I just kind of
Yeah.
I don't actually pass out, but I just go straight back over on my back and just kind of lay there. Yeah, that was the last bit of energy I had.
I do the thing like I'm gonna scoop you up, but then I'm not strong enough to. So I'm like, okay, guy, come on, we got you.
You both just go to the ground.
Yeah. So I pick you up and take 2 steps, then fall forward on top of you. We're going down.
Ay.
Where'd the Samantha go?
So now I'm at 6 hit points.
Captain damage.
I'm currently
Not
in the
gun
astral plane.
damage.
That's where
Captain
I'm at.
damage. Oh, sweet.
Don't know how I got there.
Samantha
Almost
walk
hot pockets
outside
are done.
again.
Go find Kuzar.
I'm looking for Kuzera in his homeland, even though I know that's not where he went.
Excuse me.
Well, everybody gather around here. Let's take a quick second before we walk out of here. Who's hurt the worst besides me?
I raise my hand.
Me.
I'm pretty hurt.
I'm probably the best off.
I
If
think
I
I'll
go to
fix
I'm A-okay.
Like,
One of them?
100%.
do you want me to roll perception to see who I think is hurt the worst?
No, they're all fairly jacked up.
Yeah. Pretty,
They're all
who's got the
I-
least amount of hit points, man?
I'm at 50.
Well, yeah,
Huh?
we wouldn't know.
Oh,
that.
you're good.
Yeah, I'm
Half
great.
of them started at 50.
Yeah,
I got 16 of 100 and something left.
I have 15 of 94.
I'm all right.
I have 8.
But I can throw a spell though. So
All
you
right,
guys can both work together Indian style and
Oh,
First thing I'm doing is this on myself. So that's actually 80 because I did it at 7th level.
first thing I'm doing is fuck you guys.
Yeah, why
Hey,
should the
there's
healer
the
heal
healer first.
themselves so they can heal you? Yeah, right, exactly.
Put the mask on yourself before the person next to you.
All right, and then since Flaz's character Clacktook spoke up next, I will give him the regular 70.
Maybe he just wants to use your spell slot.
Maybe. Thank you. Oh, thank you, sir.
Don't go, sir.
Oh, you're so good. You're so nice.
I'm gonna reach for more like I did the last time I branded him.
I just stare at you.
All
Don't
right.
move.
I
Okay,
just look
Fran.
at you like you're no fun, and I heal you for 13.
That's better than nothing.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Yeah. You're lucky to get that at this point, honestly, the way he thinks about you.
all right, who was he's on? The one was on
Himself and
Me and
Flaz.
Clacktook. Yeah.
Clack.
We short resting in here?
Position.
I-
I thought we were gonna go find a safe place in long rest.
All right,
I've had a long day, guys. I had to walk all the way to that place with the ants. Then I had to ride the ants. Then I had to walk out here to you guys. You guys don't even know. I'm exhausted.
So, do you speak insect then?
All right, so everybody gather around and
I guess I'll be like keeping watch by the door while they're doing all this healing to make sure that.
Well, I don't let you go off.
Oh.
I mean, unless you. Oh, you're not injured, right?
No, like not at
Oh,
all.
okay. Yep.
So,
Never mind. Yeah, that's fine.
so yeah,
all right,
I'll
there's
stealth and watch the door.
six people, and well, one including me.
Thank you, sir.
6
Wow.
points.
Wow.
I do 22
Nice.
for everybody.
I play peekaboo with the doorway.
Womp, 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 womp.
Cover my eyes. If you can't see me, I can't see
I
you.
look a lot better than what I did.
Yeah,
Here,
me
give
too.
me
Man.
1 second. I can empty
Feeling
the skimmer.
pretty good now.
I
Figure
can't
out
see me.
where you want to take your rest and give me a second.
I can't see.
We want to take our rest, not
What?
here.
We don't want to be
Yeah,
in this
not-
cave.
Not in the crazy kooky crystal cave, please.
Oh, Fox! Don't forget that I handed you 20 hold person arrows.
Gave them to me.
I gave them
Yeah.
to you.
I'll also give you one of the +1 longbows, so you're not shooting a shitty longbow in case we have to do range
Yeah,
fight.
don't happen longbow then too.
Okay, so I get,
Actually, I give you the one that I've been carrying. I don't need it anymore. I have my bow.
I get a +1 longbow and 20 whole person arrow.
Yep.
Just up to the.
All right,
I'm gonna
and
ditch my terrible quiver that the guy gave me. I go with my efficiency one because it's awesome.
all right, Captain. I'm gonna call you back to us.
I come back to us.
All right, and then I'm gonna like grab your hand with mine. And I'm gonna reach out to whoever's next to me on the other side and just suggest that we all hold hands for a second.
Kumbaya, my lord.
And I'm gonna I'm gonna spend 10 minutes like talking about how like now we finally have everybody back together, the real people, the real captain, the real Moore. Nobody's got a parasite. So, Stormforge is finally back together and at full strength, and we defeated this monstrous creature. So, even though we're in this strange land and all these bad things have been happening, we know we're on the right course, and we beat Marek Sachs, we beat this godlike creature, we can do what we need to do and get through this. And there's everybody gets 20 temporary hit points.
Nice. 28?
20.
What the
Oh,
fuck?
20. Hey, that's so badass.
Nice.
That's a lot of temporary hit points.
Do you recall what the numbers were on the whole person arrows?
I think there's a DC.
I haven't saved them on my.
Be right back.
Check right now.
Give me a second. Stun Ernie. There you go.
The con save DC 12.
Okay.
And stuns them till the start of your next turn.
Okay.
Not a high con save, but you got 20 of them, so eventually someone's gonna fail.
All right, back.
Sweet.
Yeah, that's pretty good for that. I mean, that's a good con save for something that you can just shoot randomly.
Yeah.
And that price we had to pay for them.
Yeah.
Easy money.
Stun arrows, living through on.
So how are you guys looking after that circle of healing love?
It's
Oh,
better than
much
what
better.
I was.
Nice. I shoot more in the leg to get him back to where he was. And then I shoot him in the other leg so he has to crawl the whole way.
It's gonna leave me. I'm thinking about just leaving behind this pair of leather armor that I have been keeping him in my position for some reason.
Why wouldn't you just do that?
It's worthless.
Oh shit! I get my explodey leather armor off this guy, the bastard.
Yeah.
He's been rolling around in my armor. You guys
Yeah.
let this guy roll around in my armor?
Well, to be fair, we didn't know it wasn't you.
This
really
is my
need-
fancy black armor. It matches
Yeah.
my boat. I put it on.
Are you complaining? How do we detonate that?
I detonate it.
Boom.
Just not in here, please. Confined space.
I
Not
didn't
good
click
for it.
perception, but okay.
What do you? What do your robot eyes see?
I see the invisible plane.
I can do that. I can see into the astral ethereal plane, and I can see invisible creatures
Yeah,
because of my gun.
I'm.
I think it's like 30 feet around me.
That was 10.
No, it's not 10.
It's not final rest. Let's see.
Final rest.
60 feet.
Yep. So we were both wrong. I can. This is like a shit ton of area around you to see things.
Yeah, you're
60
an
feet, yeah.
invisible detection person.
So even though you're invisible to people that need dark vision to see, I can still see you.
Oh, good point.
Oh man.
I'm not truly invisible though. I just know how to evade you.
You guys have to play that out sometime. I want more to be sneaking around and the captain just be like, "Yeah, I still see you. Yep, I still see you. Yep, I still see
You're
you."
right. You're right there. I can see you. Don't worry. You're not very good at this whole sneaking thing. I thought you would be better at it, since you're a scout. But after all, I guess all of our years of traveling together taught me nothing because I can still see you.
The question is, will I be hiding from you though?
I can still see you.
Dun,
Maybe
dun.
you are.
Where'd you
Blue
put that?
sapphire inlay.
Where'd you put the sun arrow button
Oh,
where it
by the
worked
way,
like
you
that, Sean?
know that if they're in the ethereal plane, you can actually shoot
Let
them.
me tell you. Yep, I can. Let
Are
me
you
look
shooting
real
guns?
quick, Nick, and I'll tell you.
Yeah, because wherever I put it, it still has 2 damage.
So stun arrow, I just put it. I just gave it a saving throw. I didn't give it an attack.
Yeah, I did saving throw and it came up.
Alright, so are you guys gonna head
I don't
towards
know.
the town and take a rest, or are you guys gonna head to the encampment?
We were gonna head to our allies wherever they're at.
The encampment.
Yeah, them guys.
Maybe it would be a good thing not to take the crystal to the town.
Yeah, and they already have a
We're
bigger
gonna
one.
we're gonna take Crystal to our Scion buddies, and hopefully they could.
The only thing I worry about, like, I mean, it leads me to think that this Titan creature is what they were going to show off. Whatever the elders of that resistance group
No,
were
you won't.
telling
I
us.
feel
But,
this is a prototype.
but I think there's going to be a lot of inspired there, and now they don't have it to show off. But yeah, that's my worry though. What if they have something else that we need to
Crystal.
stop or to steal from them?
What about
Yeah,
the
they might
crystal?
actually. Yeah, they might just be showing off the whole crystal. If only a little piece of it was able to do this.
They probably got a bigger one that they're gonna activate.
Oh, well, we know they got a bigger one.
I just look at the captain. I'm like, seriously.
Like nod my head as I put my hand on my chin. My inquisitive learnings has helped me to deduce that they've probably got a bigger one.
They do, and I like mimic like the size of it.
Your arms do the Looney Tunes thing, and they stretch really high.
Shouldn't we soon though prepare Sharn for that coming of that thing?
Yeah, if we weren't presumed dead.
Good point.
Well, how about we stop the thing from coming, and then we don't have to worry
Then we
about
won't
learning
have, yeah,
Sharn.
then we won't have to prepare Sharn for the coming. We can just come on it. I mean, beat it.
One of the same.
We head back to the encampment, or we're actually safe.
Yeah, let's do that. Head back to the encampment.
Yeah, because the guy that stole the crystal didn't totally come in, kill a bunch of dudes, immobilize almost all of Clacktuck's people, and steal the thing right from under all of us and escape without taking a single
Well,
hit.
what do you want us to do?
But it's perfectly guarded, and protected. We'll be safe there.
They're in this cave right now.
Either
Where do
way,
you
they
wanna
don't
go
need the
then?
piece we have.
Yeah. As far as they know, it killed us and it's on the way.
Yeah, but didn't Malakak want us to get the crystal back, what was stolen?
Yes.
So we're gonna go back and be like, hey, we defeated this great thing that you didn't see and have no reason to believe that we did, but here's a little piece of that big crystal, but we didn't bring the whole thing back like you asked.
Yes,
So
exactly.
they still have a lot of power.
And if we can't take it, he said break it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we haven't done that yet, though. That they still have the majority of that big piece.
Okay,
So
let's
let's
go
go
to the
town.
town and rest.
I'm just saying. I'm not saying we have to do it. I'm just saying. Playing devil's advocate. So yeah, so Big Eel does all that, and then he looks at the captain and says, "But it's of course your call." Completely up to you.
Isn't he an
Oh
admiral?
my god.
Start walking
Will
out
you
of the
stop with
cave.
that? Yeah, I just follow Samantha. Wherever Samantha's going, that's where we're going.
Start
Nice.
walking out of the cave.
Samantha, where are we going? I gotta like sidle up beside you and whisper.
I don't
So
know.
no
you
one
gotta
else can-
fucking
I
decide.
love that scene that the captain walks off like very confident, like, "Okay, I've decided," and then he's like whispering to Samantha, "All right, where are we going?"
I don't know. You better decide.
I think we're going to town. Let's go to town. I like that option.
Town it is.
There we go. We're going to town.
Hmm.
Samantha, you are a child. And I pat your head. We're doing what a child says.
That is
Okay.
true. She is a child.
She's a child with more balls than you'll ever have.
Bazinga.
To town.
She is a child. Yeah, that's weird.
She is a
She
child.
is not a child. We all know this.
She's a child. Look at her.
Yeah, she's like 13, 14.
She's a child.
Aren't you like 13 or 14?
Ah,
Not legal. That's the answer.
Okay. The yeah should have covered that.
So she's a child. There you go. She's
Maybe
my
you should-
child that I raised.
Maybe you should ask Samantha if she considers herself a child.
What do you identify as, Samantha?
a murderer.
Murder.
All right. Murderkin. That's
I've killed more things than most people have.
yeah. We go to town. enough of this. This was funny for a minute. We're going to town.
Well, does not want to think about that, apparently.
I was trying to think of proper pronouns for that, but I couldn't. I was like, we're just.
I know, right?
Shut up! You are human.
Shut up.
You shut up.
I was just thinking that. No, you shut up.
So,
Also-
Clacktuck, how
also-
old
Your
are
mom.
Also, no one in our group is human besides Morn.
Humans.
Hey,
Whatever.
I'm half.
human.
I'm half human.
Both are half humans.
Oh
You
my God.
humanoids.
We're all humanoids. Except for maybe you, I don't know.
I put my gun in
Pretty
my
sure
mouth.
I'm not.
Pull back
An
the hammer.
exoskeleton, forearms.
And then I say, not today, old
I'm
friend.
pretty sure we call that an anthropomorphized bug.
So, Clacktuck, how old are you?
Gumball lollipop.
By the way,
I
Clacktuck, you don't
don't
have to
know.
talk to him if you don't want to.
We
Oh,
don't.
thank goodness.
No one wants to.
And then I look at Morn and I just say, "I'm just kidding. Relax."
I
Oh,
mean,
you were
playing
just kidding?
Cthulhu is
Oh,
yeah.
I'm not.
that's awkward.
No, he wasn't kidding about you not having to talk to him. He was just saying it in jest. You don't have to talk to him. But it would be good for our group to function better if you did communicate with him sometimes.
I see.
Thanks for clearing that up.
Yep.
He sounded genuinely confused, so
And we keep walking towards town.
yeah, we are walking towards
At
town.
least
That's
the
what-
the direction
we're
that
talking while we're walking.
I think town is. I don't know
Yeah, I
where
don't
I'm
know.
going.
I don't know what town is.
Give me a survival roll.
Just for me to navigate.
Wait, I have a map. I have a map on me.
I probably know the way anyway, don't I?
Ah, damn.
Yeah, you do.
See? Okay.
Yeah, waiting for someone to
What did you
No, no,
roll?
no. Turn left up here.
the
All
24.
right, are you guys
to
taking a
myself.
rest before you get in town? You looking for a place to rest in town?
What's the terrain like here? I mean, are there like caves, hills?
Yeah, yeah.
forests?
It's kind of rocky terrain with the weird crystal layout. There's random outcroppings of crystal, more rocky, mountainous terrain, but it's almost like you've hit a plateau of a mountain as opposed to just climbs constantly or drops.
Mm-hmm. What time of day is it now?
Midday,
Okay.
All the light.
starting to get eveningish.
And is this the day before the parade, or we don't know yet because exact date, or?
Day before.
Yeah, so we do need to make it back to town so we can get rest and be ready for the day off.
You think we can make it into town safe enough, or?
Do
Uh,
I?
Nope. Talking to the captain.
I think we should stay like a little bit away from town.
Maybe like find a cave or something.
Yeah, near town, not like
Day's hike.
yeah that.
Actually, and I actually go into like real sincere mode and drop all the kidding and everything, and I just kind of like look at Morn and say, you could find us a safe cave to stay in tonight.
Probably.
Oh no, you know he just asked you a genuine question. Your eyes light up. You get all excited. You know that's what
I'm a
happens.
real boy.
I think I can.
All right, go find us a cave, more.
So I go looking to try and find a place for us to stay.
It's like when you let your dog loose at the park and you see him go have fun.
That's cure wounds on myself.
I was about to say that is not a survival check, but it wasn't more. It was cement.
Can we make a survival check, Psycho?
Yes, you do.
It's
I
like
do
when
not
you
roll
let
well.
it's like when you
Roll
let your
full on.
dog go to play at the park and then he immediately runs into a tree.
Oh my god.
Hey, so I found a cave. Don't mind the bear. He's just chilling here.
He's got this weird crystal coming out of his head. I think he's friendly.
Everything around here has a crystal, right?
I do.
That's just how
You
they work.
do. Gil has a crystal.
What?
Yeah, the necklace.
You got
ring.
like lots of crystals for
Yeah.
resurrections.
Yeah, lots of crystals. Diamonds. Fiber crystals.
Just so we're all aware, I have like 3 explodey bullets left.
Me too.
So you stole 3 of my bullets?
Maybe.
That'd be funny if she held up 3 of your bullets and said, "Me too."
Huh. Oh, I must have shot my last 3 bullets. Can I borrow your
All right,
cement?
Warren thinks he finds you a good enough cave.
All right, cool.
Oh, great.
Wording.
Just
Entering
curious, how are the watches working?
I was
I'll
gonna take
watch the
first watch.
whole time.
I'll watch the whole time.
Yeah, and I'll stay up for like a good portion of the first watch since I'm not really injured, and that way I can kind of watch over the guys as
Yeah,
they
clock
rest.
took,
And
we're
then when I
taking-
get tired, I'll go to sleep.
Watch.
I'll take a second watch after Captain.
All right. Give me one
That way,
second.
that way
McGill
we'll
will
have
take
people.
either second or third because he likes to be up during
What?
the.
How many watches
One
does this
night.
guy
I'll take third if
have?
you
The
want a
night.
second, then.
I'll
How many
take watch
watches?
number 4.
Yeah, we do 4
like
watches,
3.
don't we?
4 groups of 2
Who the?
hours.
I mean, who carries that many watches?
Wow. I totally didn't see that one coming.
Why are we stealing them? Obviously need to know what's happening.
He obviously need. If he has this many, it's not because he wants them. It's because he needs them.
Did you guys ever notice that Morn cannot fail a roll if it's for himself, but if it's for the group, he almost never passes it?
That's the
Yeah.
that's the fatal
Selfish
flaw
rolling
on the
It's
sheet.
my curse, okay?
That's the fatal flaw.
Are you sure it's not our curse? I think it's our curse.
Did succeed on reforging your guys' documents the other day.
But
Yeah, that
damage
RE
was
is the
done.
key. Yeah.
Reforged them.
Reforged.
Admiral just needs to remember our story this time.
Oh my god.
Probably need a story to go with it. I'm a metal
Always
person.
Somebody else's fault.
Your security.
Hurry.
I'm armed to the
McCree.
teeth. Literally.
I'm McCree.
You are McCree.
What? You have arms in your teeth?
Yeah. How do you think I get the food out of them? Just kind of like Clockduck.
I just thought about that, and that's terrifying.
You get a little magnifying glass and look in there, and there's a little microscopic arms cleaning teeth.
Alrighty then.
Grab a beer.
We get 4 people on every watch.
It'll only be 3 people.
3 people on every watch.
Because you two are always awake and then we just rotate between the rest of us, it seems like.
Whatever.
Yeah, we definitely want to give ourselves the maximum amount of possible perception checks.
Family.
Yeah.
I perceive life. Kazura's not
Oh.
there.
Oh no!
That's how it receives into the
What do you
ethereal
mean, oh
plane.
no? That means he's still alive.
I just see for
Wow.
a split second Kizura running by, and then I
That's
see.
not necessarily true. He could die here and not make it into the next life.
Well, that would suck going through all that shit just to die
Yeah,
here.
right? That's why I said all.
Yeah.
Wait, this is his next life.
Come on down, Kazur. This is your life. Your next life.
He's in pandemonium.
Yep, he's not here.
Eh?
Yeah. Comes back to the astral plane, where he was from.
Who be sending things?
Eric's.
Boom, problem solved. I already suggested that, Eric's.
What, are you gonna wish him dead on another plane? I was like, you can't go kill him.
If you're gonna waste a wish spell, you might as well just have him transported here.
Yep.
Hey,
Yeah,
I wish for Kazur to be right next to me, alive and well.
I'm still
Yes.
waiting for Kizura to get a wish in that other world. I'll be like, man, I wish Gavin was here to help me decide on what to wish on.
I don't know what you guys are worried about. We've got a frickin' celestial private investigator on the case.
That's a
fine.
very good point.
Being a fallen celestial now.
No, he's just confused.
Is that what you call fallen celestial now? Confused?
I mean, technically MT is celestial in a way.
Is he confused also?
No, he's amnesia.
Ah, I'm half.
See, he's a confused celestial.
You're confused, celestial.
I could be for all we know.
No, confused is the wrong word. Deranged.
I'm not deranged. Maybe a little bit out of my mind at times. But that's about it. You tried balancing multiple identities at once.
I wouldn't want to.
What are you talking about? Multiple? They're all guild bagel.
I do have multiple identities.
No, it's Build Gaggle now.
Bill the gay gull? What?
Bill the gay goal. Yeah.
So someone didn't like that
the
joke.
DM disappeared.
The DM was like, "I'm done with you guys. I'm going home."
Wow,
Where's the
yeah.
pen?
Is I don't know.
Finally get out of the cave and he disappears.
Where's that?
Maybe I can hear it again.
Oh,
Hey, welcome back.
Hey!
Opa!
Ah.
Opa!
Oh, MT is, or Abigail is a confused celestial.
What?
What?
I don't know.
I'm a confused
Oh, yeah.
DM.
Hey,
unimportant
Weird.
conversation. Got it.
All right, so you three are taking what?
Yeah.
And you're sitting there, and then the hair on your arms starts standing up. The hair on your back starts standing up, kind of like when Gildebrand throws around the control weather and the lightning bolts and stuff. So the air in this cave just becomes really charged. Your hair starts standing up. Those of you wearing metal armor, you guys can see the traces, and Samantha, your body itself, electricity starts kind of tracing, and then you start hearing this loud electric like humming, and it wakes everyone up. But it's sitting there, it's going whoa, whoa, and then you can feel the electric aura here, and suddenly this orb appears, and there's like lightning bolts coming off, and they're tagging the ceiling. I need dexterity saving throws from everyone.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus, Lord, have mercy on my soul.
this thing's just just a magical thing. It's not human or construct. Guessing.
Oh, sweet.
18.
Nice one.
I got a 14. I don't know if that's
You're
good or
plus
not.
0.
Lovely.
I did terrible.
Mikhail's just like he like jumps like a cat. He's like, oh, not this shit again. I'm so over this.
yeah, his pristine hair is like raised like when you touch one of those balls at like the ball.
Yeah.
or whatever,
Tesla
you know?
balls.
Yeah. So there's this ball there, and then suddenly everything gets real smoky in here, and it's hard to see. And then like there's still traces of this electricity, and you see zaps, and inside the smoke you see like a figure knelt down in the middle of the smoke. You can't really make out details because everything's, cloudy and obscured. But you can see the plays of electricity and stuff like that crossing its skin, much like Gildebrand's armor does.
Okay.
So, do you guys do anything?
Yeah, I guess if there's a figure in it, is it like shooting lightning at us?
No,
Well,
it's like
I'm just
knelt
used to-
over.
I'm just so used to waiting, as Morn and the captain usually shoot right away.
I'm not gonna shoot.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
want to
I'm-
wait and see what's going on with
Yeah, I
this.
want to know what's
and-
going on with this.
What?
Yeah, that's good.
What have you done with Morn, Captain?
Uh, I don't know. I guess he got tired. I guess he got tired of being shanked by people and
Last
having
time
me
I
get
stabbed
shanked.
somebody, I end up with like a mutant thing inside near my stomach. I don't want that happening again.
So that was the learning curve.
Yeah, that's all we had.
It's an
That's
extreme.
all it took. That's all it took.
I rewired
Yeah.
his brain while I was in there.
Little shock to the spinal cord. That's all it takes.
All right, leader.
We're just
Captain.
waiting to see what it does. Is it not hostile to us?
It hasn't attacked you, but you're in obscure.
Or what?
You're in the obscure mist. Everything's kind of obscured.
So can
It's
we?
hard to see.
Let's.
All right, so when nobody does anything, I guess I just kind of like, I'm looking around because I can't see anything, and I just start saying out loud, I'm like, we're very sorry to have disturbed you. We mean you no harm. Just looking for a place to sleep for the night.
All right, you guys
Oh.
all get a short rest, by the way.
Wait,
Oh,
So
what?
I
Nice,
made
nice.
it. Dear friends, I would be happy to see you if it wasn't for such horrific reasons.
What?
Oh my God! It's fucking one. I point my gun at him.
One,
Who is
a
this?
second.
You son of a bitch!
What is this?
Where a second?
This is very dangerous.
Do we kill it?
No, we don't kill it.
No.
I mean, we might, but
Uh,
I'm still kind of
Okay.
still debating.
One.
Where is second?
So, friend.
Oh, a giant ant. How intriguing.
Ant? What?
He is not a giant ant. He is a bug man. He's a cockroach.
No, he did not. He's not a cockroach. He's Quacktuck, our friend.
He's
Yeah,
looking around like,
a lot of
what the fuck?
a lot of shit's happened. Kuzur's in another planet of existence. Would you be able to help us get him after we fix this, of course?
Yes, I know, but I'm afraid there are more urgent matters.
You know,
see.
why haven't you
Where's
gotten him back
second?
yet?
There's time for all that later, but right now, Second and I were attacked, and at that point, the mist is kind of washing away, and you can see one is severely damaged.
All right, at this point, I'll walk over to one and kind of grab him, to, like stabilize him if he's like leaning over, hurt or anything.
I'm afraid we might require the assistance of the Stoneforge.
You're afraid you might require the assistance of the Stormforge. Where's second at?
You see one look around, and he also sees that you guys are pretty worn out too. So he says, I'll take you there, but it seems like we all need a rest before it. I wouldn't be able to take you there right now.
Yeah,
I
there's
need
also
more
this,
energy.
yeah, there's also a parade thing that's supposed to happen.
Yeah, we
And-
can't lose focus of our mission.
I go up and hug one.
Oh God.
Is he actually
Ah.
there, or is he just like a?
Yeah, I ran over and like helped stabilize
Yes,
him.
yes. It's,
Okay.
it's one, or you think it is.
I think it's-
With all that's been happening.
yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, one tells you that this is more urgent. Second might be about to get kidnapped by a aggressive party.
We know kind of about that.
Right now, it should be safe. I locked down the whole place. There's only one way out, and it's heavily protected. All kind of teleportation magic has been disabled.
Okay.
So we should have some time to rest, but I need you to come with me when we're ready.
Yeah, but what about the task at hand, and I gesture towards the town.
If we stop second from getting taken, then we don't have to worry about that.
He was part of that vision.
5
remember, Captain?
keys.
Yeah, you posted about the
Yeah.
vision where he.
Yeah.
Stop him. If we protect him, that's what matters.
I go
Look,
over and I touch one. I put my hand on his shoulder. Look to see if there's any change.
I hit puberty a while back. It's definitely one,
Nice.
as far as you can tell with that.
Yeah,
anyway.
I know he's not a doppelganger or a shape changer.
One, you
He's
missed
not a
the
werewolf one.
It's not just for
Wah, 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 wah.
werewolves.
Wah, 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 wah. He transforms into a car.
Clockwork world.
Oh, jeez.
Clockwork werewolf. Nice.
But what about
Alright.
my people? What about the crystals? What about Malakak?
Can you finish that?
Well-
before we get back?
If we stop this from happening, then we may be able to help stop what's going to happen to Malakak and them.
Well, where do we have to go? One.
Where are we?
We're in Silona.
Sarlona. The other continent.
Right.
That was
But that's
fast.
going to take forever.
So
We
we
don't have
should.
that much time.
We would have to go back to Sharn. Oh, don't worry, it would only take an instant. But first I need to rest.
Part of Sharn. Sharn. Is it Sharn?
Charn,
Is it-
yeah.
Yeah, Sharn.
Explain that. How is that an instant?
Teleportation magic.
And I do some common magic tricks like with prestidigitation, I make some
Make Morn pee himself.
clockwork
What makes-
levitate.
What makes it better is he's a sorcerer. He knows all about arcane magic.
How would we do
What
that?
is this magic that makes us go places faster?
I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about the time we're spending.
Yeah, we gotta rest. That's what he's saying.
I've been learning. I show him my prestidigitation and make my dagger, the dagger appear.
Well, why is second not with you? One.
Well, we were attacked. A party appear on our teleportation circle. I don't know how, since it's coded and nobody else has the code. They took second and they attacked me. There were some kind of special force. Everything was heavily obscure, and they were using some kind of anti-magic fields. But I was able to get here fast with this device, and I point to a belt that I have.
Ooh.
I think it might be compromised too, as you see some sparks coming out of it.
So second is already captured.
Yes, but he and the attacking party should be trapped in my hold.
All right.
You have my word. I will help you. One.
Let's do this, bud. I hold my hand out to him for him to shake it.
I hold my hand up like I'm gonna argue, and then and the captain looks at me. I just kind of like close my mouth and just like look down at the ground.
Look, this is
Thank you.
family. This is a family matter. Even though he distanced himself from us, I kind of glare at him.
It's still
He's
family.
still
though.
family. He's still family.
Family protects each other.
Granted, you were acting the part of DSS when he didn't do anything wrong
Hey,
with his kid.
hey.
I was
Shut
wrong.
your-
It's a family
your
matter,
mouth.
even though we were trying to
The
get
what?
rid of your kid in a back
Hey,
alley over here.
Not all of us were trying to get rid of the kid.
I never tried to get rid of him.
Neither did I.
You got rid of him.
Good point.
I was nice to one. I learned from one. Hey, one, you want to take a look at this? And I show off my hidden blades to him.
No, we're not showing off cool new stuff we have. We're resting so we can go save one. This
I'll
isn't
rest
like
in a
show and
minute.
tell.
Second.
Gildebrand goes back.
I
uh,
I'm paying attention, but I'm not saying anything. As I just sit there. Recover.
I still don't
Yeah,
understand
I'll
why we
just-
go to an entirely other continent, do whatever it is we have to do, and come back in time for a parade.
Yes, we'll do it.
Oh, yes. Don't worry about that. Where we're going, time goes much faster than here.
we're
So
going. We don't need roads.
when we
You guys trust
finish
this guy?
there,
Do you all trust this dude?
100%.
Trust him with my eternal soul.
You don't have a soul.
Yeah, that's like saying I trust him with this paper, like shitty origami.
Well,
plane
I
made.
mean, I want to trust him, but honestly, considering everything we've been through in like the last week,
Oh,
how
yeah,
do how do we know we don't teleport back and then we're the ones who are trapped?
it's a risk we're probably
That
gonna have to take.
Never happened.
How do you know it's really
Take
him?
that risk.
Yeah.
One is a very
yeah.
long story. Sax is dead because there's trapped in Pandemonium or wherever he went, and we are kind of executed. We're dead in Freeland.
Yeah.
Alright, so one, as soon as we step through your teleportation magic, when we go back, are we going to be in the middle of your lair with these enemies?
no, I will teleport us back to Sharn, to the city, a place that I've been living in. And from there, we go through a portal. And that's when we enter my keep.
Yeah. And will we be right in when we go through the second portal? Will we be right in there with the enemy?
We shouldn't, if everything is as it should.
We should probably prepare just in case.
Well,
they
I'd
are.
like you to explain that a little further because it doesn't sound too convincing to me. And also, how do we know that they will not have escaped by the time we get back?
Well, that's what I mean. There are a lot of defenses in place. And after we go through this portal, we should get to the entrance of the keep. Hopefully, they didn't reach it when we get there. I have no means of knowing if they are there or not yet, but they shouldn't.
Well, I see how hurt you are. How difficult an enemy are they? What intel can you give us on them?
They were big creatures, almost like ogres, and they were wearing some type of mask with like big teeth on their mouth. But again, it all happened really fast, and we were attacked by surprise, so they had some magic, as I told you. Or perhaps it was just anti-magic items. I couldn't tell.
So magic didn't work.
Correct. At least not around them.
That's sounds a lot like
hell
that
yeah.
scorpion.
Yeah.
Well,
And what kind of? Oh, go ahead.
guess we gotta rest up.
Yep.
I wait till everybody starts to walk away to go to rest, and then I look a little embarrassed, and I look at one and I say, "Do you know anything? Has there been any news about the Baron or Zelina Madani?"
Would I know anything, Psycho?
No, you've been looking at other stuff. the
Yeah,
Titans and all that.
no, I'm sorry.
I'm just kind of like, I mean, you can see that I'm like
Worried.
really sad that there's not any, but I just kind of like try to put on a fake smile and shake my head and say thanks and go walk and sit down over by the captain.
And with the
back.
one of the last,
Welcome back.
well, with like my last energy one cast. Oh, those are the mask.
Yeah.
Is that for everyone or just me?
Just you.
Okay. So yeah, I guess I would have told you that apparently they have like one single big eye painted on them on the mask.
Is that like the ogre guys we saw in the town? The town
No.
guard? No.
Didn't the huge creature in my vision only have one eye?
Don't remember. It was like 2 weeks.
Yep.
Picture.
Yeah, so these are clearly worshippers of them.
Oh, the Dreaming Dark picture?
Yep.
Yeah.
So we gotta get some rest before we go out tomorrow.
Yep. Rest.
Yep. I will need sleep eventually, so I'll go ahead and get some sleep now while these guys are holding
Yeah.
watch.
Yeah, and as you guys start going to rest, with my last energy, I put some like beacons around us, and I do some arcane symbols as I cast Tiny Hut.
Tiny hut.
Someone's got to give us a safe place to rest.
Mm.
So
Shots
you see
fired.
like this dome of magnetic energy rise up from the ground up to the top all around us. So from the inside it's transparent, from the outside it's opaque, kind of like bluish energy. And inside it's warm and nice, dry.
I comfortably go to sleep now.
Me too. Alright, so you guys all pile in the tiny hut. You get your long rest with your watches and things like that. Everyone gets your hit points back. You get your hit dice back, your slots, all that good, happy stuff. You wake up in the morning, and then is that you're gonna teleport them then?
Yes.
Now here's a good question with the inspiring leader. Do they keep the temporary hit points? I know they can't get them again until they've finished a short or long rest.
Yeah, I
They
was
can't benefit
looking at
from them
that.
again, but do they keep them?
No, temporary hit points fade with long rest.
Yeah, I
Right.
think that's the rule.
I'll say.
Aw.
But you can cast it again every day though.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's not casting it. He just has to give motivation.
Right,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, I just wanted to.
Do the same speech, but one's here.
Remember I said yesterday? Same thing is true.
Yeah.
That make it
Nothing
like a
changed,
7
guys.
of
Everyone
us?
good? Yeah, let's go.
7 of us, so
When is this parade you were talking about?
Today.
Sometime
Yeah, today.
Okay. Yeah, we should have enough time. Time passes faster in my keep, so after we are done, it should have
or
only been
will
a few
have enough
hours.
time.
One, how did you find us?
Fine. Find what?
How did you find us here in this cave and on another continent? I know you're a very great wizard. Still, I mean, how did you find us?
Yep. I've been keeping an eye on you just in case.
Ah, I'd like to know how.
Well, I can show you when we get to my place. I've learned some new tricks.
That's not creepy at all.
I'd kind of like to know now.
Computers, okay?
Well,
I don't know this me, Bagel.
I don't have
More
the
interesting.
Careful.
tools here to show you, but I found this powerful spell that I've learned on an old tome. You may have heard of
What's
it.
it called?
It's called scrying.
Hmm.
Scrying.
Crying with an S.
Crying with an S. Yep. Cryings. Right, yeah, because he's in a different plane.
Oh, he's got that brain.
Well, yeah, he's got a brain tumor that stops you from seeing him.
Oh,
Can't
that's
read
a
his
thing.
brain and stuff.
Yeah, because you can even watch to a different plane, right?
Mhm.
Alright.
So, you know, like I'm definitely not acting myself, like asking one of these questions and everything. And I just kind of like, it shuts me up temporarily. And then I just kind of like drop Indian style on the ground and I start drawing like some arcane symbols, like in a circle around myself in like the dirt on the floor. And I grab out my tarot cards and I start going through them. And basically, I want to know if, you know, we're doing the right thing to stop the creature from my vision by going through this portal with one right now. Do you remember the different things that I sent you for woe
Yeah.
and wheel?
When I came to that, the answer is no.
Yeah, I'm trying to pull up the notepad I have on it.
And I'm gonna do it as a ritual.
There
so
we
I'm
go.
gonna
Okay.
take 10 minutes.
And yeah, as you're doing your thing, I'm doing my thing and drawing arcane symbols on the dirt. Making
it's
a
like
big
dueling arcane
I'll,
symbols.
yeah.
I'll offer my crayons to one.
A portal of augury.
There you
I just start
go.
drawing a bunch of question marks.
It teleports us to the answer.
You flip the eclipse card, but you get the urge to flip again, and then you get the waxing and waning moon phases card. With your experience with the tarot, what you're getting out of it is your immediate answer is the eclipse, but so going through the portal and things like that, it can help, but there's still woe attached to it. But it's a different timing thing.
Hmm. I get you. Yeah,
Right now, maybe.
like that feeling of pulling a second card means that it's like connected but separate.
Exactly.
Mm.
Captain just lets Samantha draw on them again while they're doing their arcane sigils.
You guys are weird.
I don't.
I thought you liked that shit. I thought we were bonding. You little slut.
It's only bonding if the child says, "Let's do this." It's not here. Come draw on me, kid.
Yeah, whatever. Fuck it, let's go through the portal.
I need a Xanax.
All right, is that all anyone's doing then?
I'm gonna like, you know, pull the captain aside real quick and I'm just gonna tell him like, basically what I interpreted from the cards. And I'm just going to tell him, like, assuming the worst doesn't happen and everything one says goes according to how he said it would go, before we step through the second portal, we should take a moment and make sure everybody's prepared, because I think it could be a tough battle.
I not do.
I shrug.
All right. Anybody got anything we need to do to prepare before we step through the portal?
You're sure we're gonna make it back in time? And you're sure that's really the person you think it is?
Yes.
Yes. To both.
No, Begil says no,
Ugh. All right.
but we're going anyway.
I shrug.
We don't have 1 second. All right.
We don't have any second. It was going a long time ago.
Yeah, because
Gildebrand's going to stand there and just kind of stare at one for a while. Can I make a perception roll? Just see if there's anything looks different about him since he left or anything.
You look
I'll
stronger.
take a second. I'll be right back.
He has a
Yes, he
mustache now.
Your
He's got
armpit
a
hair.
little magnet mustache you put on.
He's got a bigger SD card in his spellbook tablet.
Give me that perception.
Perceive it. 28.
I mean, with the exception of like his clothing's changed a little bit, he's got this magic belt. You also notice there's a significant like chunk taken out of his head. It looks like battle inflicted, not like he was experimenting on himself or anything.
Back.
But everything else appears to be, one as you guys remember him.
But there's a big chunk out of his head.
Yeah.
Sure you're thinking okay?
CPU is only the size of a credit card.
All right, it's ready.
All right.
All right.
Here goes
Look at
nothing.
Get all in stand in the circle here.
You guys are committed to this path.
Yeah, let's fucking do it. Step
Almost
through the
no
portal.
other path to go. So
Gildebrand's going to reluctantly step in, and when he steps in, he's going to ready his maul to
Whack-a-mole one in case anything happens.
have my bow out and my hand near my quiver.
All right.
I
scratch
look
the
at
back of my head.
Gildebrand before he steps through, and I say, "Well, at least if we end up naked and without any of our items on the other side, I hope it's not freezing cold." Like right before he
Wait.
steps through.
Is this a possibility?
It's happened
All right.
before.
Grab grab each other's hands and relax.
To answer your question, Clacktuck, it's not just a possibility. 100% of the teleportation circles I've stepped through has caused that to happen.
Teleportation circles. Remember, right in our
100% of the teleportation circles I don't trust has caused that to happen.
Yeah.
What?
You are going to feel a strong force pulling from you. Just relax and trust me.
Enjoy the ride. Keep your arms and legs inside.
Keep your arms and legs inside the ride at all times.
Yep. All right, let's do this.
All right. Teleport us.
Okay.
All right, you guys feel this rush as you're instantaneously moved from one instance of the globe to another. You feel this rush as every fiber of your being is just zapped instantly over there. And you guys are disoriented a little bit, but you look around and you're in an alleyway in Sharn. I mean, you can see the tall towers. Judging by where you're at, you're probably near the lightning rail, somewhere in that district. it's a crappier, rundown place. You look over 5 feet from you, and there's a shifter, and he's just like really wide-eyed, and he's holding a pipe in his hand, and he's looking down at the pipe, and he's looking at you guys, and he's looking down at the pipe, and then he just kind of throws the pipe to the side, and then rolls back over and closes his eyes.
I'd like to say to him, wise decision.
And
Pipe,
there's-
like lead
there's-
pipe?
Like
Pipe, like crack pipe.
Stuff.
Like
yeah.
crack
Yeah.
pipe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're not even in that area, Sean.
Okay.
You're in the your mama a crack rock.
Yeah. 'Cause
Nice.
That could have been two things. It could have been, shit, I need to lay off the drugs, or I'm gonna rethink my decisions. And mugging these guys that just randomly appeared.
They still couldn't hear me.
And then one leads you around to the streets, and the building you're beside is actually like an inn, but the sign itself, you can see the chain is on one side of the chain, it's a few more links than the other, so it's hanging at like a weird angle. You can see the mold on it from the district itself being one of the lower districts and all the pollution stuff that's down here. You can see cracks in the wood that are the structure of the building. And as you guys go in this place, it's like the lowest low. Not your thugs, your murderers, your bandits, nothing like that, but just as rock bottom as you can get with alcohol abuse or drug abuse.
I remember these days.
Give me a second.
Wisdom save.
Crack Rock Johnny, is that you? Hey, Crack Rock Johnny, how you been, man?
Yeah, I remember these days last week.
Hey, last week.
Did we all go here disguised though, or are we still? Do we look like ourselves? Because if we look like ourselves, people are gonna see dead people walking through the street.
I'm pretty sure.
Who
it's,
cares?
Well, if
We're gonna be
they're
gone. in a
high
few
and drunk, I
seconds.
don't think they're
Yeah.
really gonna care.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Point.
and also, if they're high and drunk, who's gonna believe them?
Good point. That's even
I
better
saw-
point.
I saw the Sword Forge appear in a flash of light down there where I smoke my crack rock at. Sure, Johnny. Sure.
Yeah, Johnny. Sure you did.
There's a bug man with it.
Hey, man, he was 6 foot tall, had 6 arms, and he used magic. All right, Johnny, you're scaring the locals. Go away. Customers here. Ugh. Poor Johnny. The thing is, if Johnny was smoking crack when he threw that pipe, you know he's just gonna come back for it when we're gone.
Yeah. Oh, that was,
Yeah.
that was just a
That was the
illusion.
good shit.
That was the good shit. Why did I throw it? Made me see some weird stuff.
Johnny stole his mama's crack pipe.
Johnny, why? We've created this character now. Poor Johnny.
This
Oh man, I've been keeping this in secret for all week. Actually, 2
What?
weeks. Because the last time you guys didn't play.
Oh, nice.
Well done.
Very good there.
We just so happened to mention one this time. Go figure.
I'm pretty sure we try to blame everything on him every.
Actually, I've never blamed him on anything.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Morn never has a chance to blame anything on anyone but himself.
Actually, I've blamed the captain quite a few times on different things.
Yeah, but it always comes back to
I've also blamed
Actually,
Kenneth.
Samantha, let me explain it to you.
I did blame House to Kenneth, or Kenneth, whoever did helped out Copper.
As Frick would say, you don't understand.
Interesting.
You didn't have to go through the whole thing of Quaff the Raven.
Yeah, he would have grabbed the spell book and been evil one.
That would have been awesome.
Yeah.
For
Yeah,
who though?
you know, because he grabbed the Book of Vile Darkness. Do you know
Good
what that is?
officer.
There's
He's
about
not
us.
too bright at times.
Sure, just on the guy who's not here.
Yes, that's how it works.
It was Morn's fault.
It's not my fault.
He didn't take the book and sell it like he did the face.
I'm not sure if you saw me take the head.
Didn't care enough to look.
Yeah, nobody knows that I sold the head.
Nobody knows the head's even apart from the body. Because we didn't give a shit.
Yep.
Killed him. Left him there. Probably should have burned him up. Whatever. For all we know, he was the king of the inspired.
Dun dun dun.
Well, he's dead.
So you think.
Dun dun dun.
So everybody else thinks we are dead.
I don't think I'm dead.
Was dead. All right, sorry, my pizza just got here. So
Dun dun
What
dun.
kind of
Alright.
is that?
In the treehouse of
So you walk in, and I mean, you see people half passed out looking at bottles. You know, there's a collective of like 4 people in here total. One of them is the barkeep, which is this old lady, and you can see she has like milky eyes, and she kind of looks up and she squints real hard, and she's, "Is that you, metal kid?"
Oh, hi, Miss Maruka. Yeah, it's me and a few friends. We won't make too much noise.
Okay, you just be good.
Oh, it's Miss Maruka, my second grade teacher.
I look back and I shh. I motion you in.
And she smiles, and then you look over and you see one of the drunks is just like drooling on the table. You walk by. Looks like Captain.
Ah, the good old days.
And I'm gonna pour my water skin on him.
Why would you do that? No, Morn, you're stupid. Stop it. I smack Morn in the face and then walk up the
Hit him
stairs.
with a maid chant just as we walk by. Just after y'all walk by him.
Nice.
Wow.
Smacked.
Is it like a negative reinforcement so you don't think about alcohol?
Smacking Morn or him pouring water on somebody?
Yeah, him pouring water.
How is that a negative reinforcement for me to not think about alcohol, though?
Yeah, just because
Other
he's
guy that
drunk
stopped
more
drinking.
doesn't mean he's not a level 76 sorcerer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
turns around and blast your ass.
He figured out immortality. He's lived for like 800 years. This is his phase where he just goes slow.
All right, so you guys follow one down the hallway, and as you take steps, you can actually see debris fall in some of the cracks in the floor into what would be a basement below. And
Oh,
it's dark
wow.
down there, but you like Gildebrand, you're not scared much of anything, but you're actually frightened that you might fall through this floor as you go down this hallway. So you guys make it there amid the creeks. You pass by a few rooms. I mean, the rooms aren't really big, but you come to what looks like it's probably her broom closet. And that's where one opens the door.
Harry Potter!
No, Otter's closet would be big compared to this one.
Ah, sweet.
He
Literally a
opens
2x2.
Yeah, he opens it up, and you see a mop and a bucket there. And there's mold in the bucket. And then you see one kind of just steps through the mop and the bucket and through the rear wall.
It's like I start to say, wow, one, you really moved up in the world. And then I'm like, oh,
I follow him.
yeah, I'll
Like,
step through as
well,
well.
Figure on the inside.
I put my hand out and I'm like, hey everybody, wait a second. Am I to assume one that we're about to step through to your lair?
Yeah, like I step in and I disappear for a brief moment and then my head pokes back out.
All right, I just like motion to you to like, come back out with us, and I look around at everybody, and I look at Clacktuck, and I say, I thought I remembered you saying back in the cave before we got pulled into the battle that you were gonna try to, do some beneficial spells before the battle started. And then I just look around and I say, if anybody has any preparations to do, I think now is the time.
Are we going into battle right now?
Maybe.
I think we
There
could be
is no
very
way
short.
of knowing. But yes, it would be a good idea to cast any protection magic now.
And then while everybody starts doing their things, if they do anything, I just start giving like an inspirational speech, and I'm trying to force myself to
I want to
like.
hear this inspirational speech.
Come on, now I already gave one tonight.
Yeah, he gives one like every time.
I do actually, yeah. I've never cheated on it. But this one, I do have to force myself a little bit from like one's perspective, because it's nothing personally against you one, but like just with everything I went through with the captain and stuff, just seems like
Whoops.
another trap we could be walking into or whatever. So like I'm trying to come across sincere, but depending on like how good insight you have, maybe you can detect a little bit of like I'm not sure. But I say we've finally been reunited with the rest of our Stormforge family, one, and soon to be with second as well. We can make up for past mistakes and save him from an unfortunate fate, and hopefully have everybody back together, take another important step, albeit probably a difficult one, but as we're all together, we stand the best chance of making it through that step to help prevent the destruction we all fear is coming to Sharn, and that I had the vision about, and blah blah blah. And I just reminisce a little bit about like how we all met many years ago on that ship that crashed, and how we've made it through a lot of tough scrapes, and no matter how tough this one is, it's just another one. And just look around and say, because we all have each other's backs, right? And I look specifically at Morn when I say that.
I always have your guys' back, whether you know it or not.
And then I just shake my head, and I go ahead and I put my hand in like for everybody to do that.
I put my hand in.
I place my hand in his.
All right, who are we? And I push everybody's hands down in the middle.
I don't know. I'm not giving you temporary HP. I don't buy blah blah blah.
We are Marshall.
Yeah. We are farmers. Bum, bum,
Farmforge.
We are Stormforge.
Stormforge.
Oh, you were looking for Stormforge. Okay.
You are Stormforge.
Yeah, we
We're
are.
dead. Oh.
Only 6 of us get the temporary hit points, by the way. And there's 7.
How
of
many
us.
are we?
7.
All right, don't give me the points. I should
I
stay out.
I wasn't going to actually.
Oh shit!
Oh.
Son. Damn.
So you're inspired but kind of confused one.
Yay! I think that's
Yeah, but-
actually why I did that little thing in the beginning about how, like, depending on your insight, maybe it, sense that I'm a
Right.
little not sincere with that, because
Actually, I mean, it could be just an illusion, but you guys see that I'm wearing the staff that I found a long time ago, back when I was with you. Remember, it was a
Yes.
unique item.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I wouldn't know that.
So
no.
if that helps, but yeah, it could just be an illusion. Like,
All right.
I
Now
go
I
down, I
have
can get
to
right up.
advance it.
So I'm
Oh.
looking around. Are we
Before.
going into battle here?
Yeah, I'm stepping in.
Jump
I
there.
step in.
oh, wait,
Wait.
I just remember something here.
Fucking God!
And I start giving you all like a tiny. It looks like a gear, but it has some arcane symbols all around it. And I start casting a ritual spell.
Is this a lucky Warforged foot?
Maybe I missed the answer.
There we go.
Are we going into battle?
Do you hear me
Yes, we are
Yes.
going into battle.
Oh.
Yes.
as I'm talking in your brains?
Oh,
Awesome.
whoa, yeah.
Is this what it feels like to be Clacktuck?
Yeah,
Alright.
this is like comforting the Clacktuck.
Nice. I
Uh,
think
For some time, we should be
Hello.
able to speak to each other without being close through
Now,
our
Clack-
man.
He just turned into like a chatterbox. It's really annoying.
Oh
Oh my god, guys, you
This is
can
great, this
finally
is great.
talk
I
to me
want
this way.
people
This
to
is
read.
awesome. So how are you guys doing? It's pretty cool. This is what I do all the time.
Do you really envision Eclectic as some gay guy?
Only telepathically.
only he's only telepathically gay.
Only gay in the head.
I hold on, anybody who wants. Wait, can I twin haste?
Yes.
You can, because it requires concentration. It seems a little weird, but I'm okay. if I can.
How
Okay.
long does haste
Reasons to do it.
last?
Up to 1 minute.
So we might want to hold off on that until right before we go into combat.
That's what I keep asking. Are we going into battle?
Not right now.
Maybe.
But
Oh, okay.
We
We
don't
will
know.
be
Well-
soon.
Hopefully not.
That's right, this-
Hopefully not right
All
now.
Good.
Jump through the wall.
All right, let's go.
Big Eel just breaks out singing, "Stop right there before
Oh,
we go any
God.
further."
Right now.
Why?
Too late now. I'm midair.
Yeah, he's midair. You
I
can't
can't
stop
stop
that.
midair.
That's 300 pounds of robot.
there ain't no stopping that.
Step through the portal behind it.
Bye, follow.
After this, there's a long hallway. Just keep walking, and we'll get there.
A token still missing.
Okay.
Hold on.
I get all the
And-
initiatives.
And give me 1 second. I gotta get kids chocolate milk.
No, you give me.
Oh my
that.
God, we finally get to step through the door.
Chocolate milk, chocolate milk, chocolate
I just closed the
milk.
door behind him.
I should go make me some.
I-
chocolate.
Oh, so guys, 20 hit points, temporary hit points for everybody.
Except
I'm
for
glad I
temporary character.
checked that
Ooh,
that
that's-
spell is a ritual spell.
Yeah, that's cool, dude.
That's a pretty good one, yeah, for
Yeah.
any dungeon.
It'd be even cooler if you weren't trying to lure us all to our death.
Yep.
I've survived worse.
Are there any trees and grass where we're growing? Can I blend in?
You should have gone to the bathroom before we stepped through the portal.
So wait, what's the deal? Your character doesn't speak common?
No, he
Flash?
speaks common.
He speaks
He
does. Okay.
broken common.
But it's
all
very
right.
difficult for to do that, I think.
Yeah, he's a bug. So normally the way they communicate is and brain
Right,
waves.
right. Yeah,
So-
this one you don't even have to share a common language. Like you can just relay.
Yeah, thoughts
Wow,
and
that's-
feelings and everything.
Yep.
He's a giant
Up to
praying
30
mantis.
feet, huh?
No, any distance. The range is for casting. There is no
Oh,
limitations for this.
dang. That's
Mhm.
awesome.
The only limitation would be planes. Like
And
you
time.
couldn't speak through different planes.
Anywhere on the material plane, we can talk to each other.
Well, no, in any
For
plane,
the
as
hour.
long as we are all in that plane.
As long as we're on the material plane, no matter how far away,
No,
one-
he's
I think I
saying as
get-
long as we're on the same
I get it.
plane. If we're all in
Yeah, it doesn't
Pandemonium,
have to
it
be the
works.
material.
If we're all in Astral Plane, it works. Doesn't have to be the material plane. Just can't be cross planes.
And you have to be smarter than 2 points of intelligence.
Oh, shit. It doesn't work on me.
That counts out half of you.
Is
Actually,
it
how
is it
these
dark
things
on the other
operate,
side of the
public-
portal where we are?
Pretty sure that Eric's that one is the only one with higher intelligence than one right now.
That was a really confusing
think?
sentence.
Alright,
is the only
so-
one with one.
Yeah, what?
You guys do your prep. He hands you those all. You get your telepathic bond. You start walking in this hallway with him. This hallway, like you're walking, but you don't have physical exertion. You don't feel tired. But as you're walking, it just starts getting really, really cold. Then like this bright light hits you and it's almost blinding and you're stepping on snow and each of you can look around and you can see each other hopefully, if dynamic lighting's working.
So remember when you guys said something about being teleported to the cold
Being
place?
cold, yeah.
Wow, nailed it.
I instantly reached down to make sure I still have my clothes on.
Yeah, but they're not winter.
Holy shit, this place is huge.
Yeah, it is. I zoomed all the way in and it's still, wow.
Yeah, I'm like zoomed all the way out. 13.
I pinged where you guys should be.
In-
Oh,
there it
So
is.
where we sit,
Excuse you.
Bottom
I have
right
my
corner.
winter bear claws on.
Ha! Nice.
Did it pull you guys over here?
Yeah, I moved myself over there.
Nope. I don't see any pings.
Right
I
side.
don't see anything.
Yeah,
Why
right
is
lower
this place
corner.
so big? One?
Oh, there we go.
What the hell?
able
Something
to
told me
cast
that time.
magic in this area?
I need a lot of space.
All right, so what you see here, you're inside a
Cool.
cave. There's a frost on the ground. You can see there's it's worked stone. It's all tile, right there under your feet. You see some weird arcane apparatus there. It's those who are spell inclined. It's probably what keeps the arcane energy here, like an anchor point for the portal. And then
Dr.
right up
closet.
this archway, right here, straight out here, and this stonework. You look out a little bit further, like everyone can see way up here, right?
Yep.
Yep. Wait.
Okay.
Well, not that far.
What
but-
Yeah.
what this place is? It's a giant cavern, and floating in the middle of this cavern is a rock, but interwoven and carved into this rock, it looks almost dwarven or like giant, ancient giant. A stronghold is carved into this floating rock. You see this archway in front of you. You see what looks like the beginnings of a bridge, and then there's nothing out there. And then you can see way over there, there's what looks like a golden door at the max viewing distance. And then there's a small platform in front of it as well. And then everything else around here is, again, you're inside a cave. And I need initiative.
Hmm.
I cast chill touch on myself to warm myself up.
Yeah, that works.
Nice.
Samantha, nice crit.
Yeah.
Way
Oh,
to
wow.
What the waste?
go. Tank,
awesome.
go first. Tank.
One.
Usually
Beautiful.
this is one digit. Hasn't changed.
Nice.
See, it's me.
So only have a
It's
one
me,
digit
Mario
initiative
one.
as usual.
This is
Yeah.
how you guys know.
I think it's Clacktook and maybe Captain. You guys can see down over here, right?
Yep.
It looks like these steps, and they're 5-foot wide steps by 3 foot deep and a good 3-foot drop each time. So giant size steps.
Oh, there's some big steps.
Almost giant.
Get rid of that.
One might say almost giant.
That's not what one said.
But one can see it, so he could have
Nice. I
said it.
like that.
Don't roleplay one's character,
You
all
can see
right?
the beginning of the stairs also. I think one's a little bit in the way.
Hey,
I
Morn,
cannot.
why don't you keep your face shut?
Just push him down the steps.
I'm sorry, the cold makes me sassy.
Hey,
My
you want me to warm
whiskey's
you up?
supposed to be cold, not my body.
All right, you guys can move if you want to, or you can sit in the cave all day. I don't care.
Are we gonna go stealthily or are we just gonna walk?
Do we have a reason
Stop
to go
right there.
stealth? Okay.
Hold on. I want to make sure everyone has a huge field of view.
Wow, I can see a long distance.
Yeah,
Holy
I can see
shit.
at here.
Yeah, I just
I
changed
can see
Captain's
the
field of view.
Jesus Christ.
you find this place?
Oh my god.
Miguel,
How
I
many
think
feet is
Miguel-
that?
I can't see. I don't know.
I think it was like
240,
390.
390.
What the fuck?
Go all the way out to the left. Good lord.
What the fuck, one? We've been fighting to save the world and shit. You've been in here playing snowman.
He's been creating a new world in here.
Yep.
All right,
Gillibrand says,
so
I can't see, and then he
what
waves.
you can see off to the left is this
Guys.
floating rock is sitting there, and there's a river kind of cascading off the side of it, and then it pulls into this river down here that you guys can hopefully see.
I can
You touch the river.
see up to right here.
Yep.
I don't know
seems
where
to be
right here is.
working.
Wow.
Yeah, I gave you guys like 1,000 feet of view and stuff like that. So
That apparently isn't good enough.
Awesome
No,
map,
there's
dude.
well,
lightning
there's-
down there.
there's more to it, but you can see this
It's
river.
just the beginning.
Yeah. This river, what you notice is also, if you can see where my pointer is right here,
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
there's like these veins of this blue ore just kind of jutting out from this rock. Also, what you notice, even though the temperature is cold, like really, really cold, you can see that this river is able to sustain life even in this harsh, harsh climate. Right on the banks, it's got some foliage growing and things like that.
Oh, great. Snow sharks.
Not think about that,
Alright.
please.
You see this trail goes down the mountain towards the river, and now it's up to one, I guess.
All right, one. How are we going about this? This is your rodeo.
Well-
I'm just the clown.
We have two ways in. We can go through the bridge, and I point to where there is no bridge. Or we can go down this road through a cavern down by the river, through the river.
Which one's
What's the
safer?
easiest?
Which one's better?
Yeah, which one gets us there?
There's not a van down there.
All right, everyone, give me a perception.
Well, why wouldn't
Yes,
you have this
inside
worked
of
out
it.
already? One for like what is the best way for us to get where we need to go?
Hey,
I got a 20. Nice.
we've done pretty good here.
They're all
What the
blue.
fuck, Stratty?
What the hell?
He's
I
got a
mean,
lot.
I got a plus 16 to
Well.
stealth. I can't say much.
Considering your organic natures, I wouldn't recommend we go into the water. Because
Sure.
cold.
Good point.
I shrug.
So let's go the
Thanks
not
for
water
thinking,
way.
I
Juan.
shrug too.
All right,
So why would we not do the port or the bridge?
The- I say we should.
Okay, through the bridge.
I just kind of like turn to you, Captain. I'm like, I don't like this, Captain.
I don't like
I don't
it
like this
either.
captain either.
Fuck it then. You guys are captain now. I don't care. I'm going home.
I
I'm gonna go
promote you to
drunk.
captain. I'm the admiral. You're the captain.
Oh, there was a pause in
Am
the-
I supposed to roll perception too?
no. All right, what you guys all notice is
By the way, I don't know if you mean to be sending all those messages just to me because you're sending them to the Discord.
it doesn't matter.
Okay, yeah. So far it doesn't matter, but just in case.
Yeah. No, what you guys see is up on the wall, kind of almost out of your field of vision. You see it looks like the rocks kind of move. It almost looks like a dragon, but it's the same color as the stone. It even has some blue, like the veins across it are like the blue ore, but it's not, you can tell even at this distance, especially Gildebrand, you can tell that it's not organic. It is some type of construct up there. You can also see these large metal things swimming inside the river, and then they kind of go under the water out of your sight. So either way is not without its dangers. It's just pick your poison. Do you want to fight underwater constructs in caverns you can't breathe in, or do you want to fight flying constructs on a bridge you can't see?
Why do we have to fight any constructs? I thought this was your lair. One.
It's our lockdown.
Well, yes, but since it was attacked, I had to activate the full alarm, and everything is hostile unless they recognize this belt, which is broken.
Oh, this would have been good
nice.
information before we stepped into the
Yeah,
place.
that would
Yeah,
have been
wait.
great to know, bud.
I think the flying creatures are probably better than their river.
Yeah.
I
don't know.
thought I had
Pretty much like the
mentioned
bridge.
it as he scratched the missing chunk of head.
Also have this handy bow that could be of use.
Oh my
The
god.
bow of grounding, yeah, that could help.
I'm not
The
sure
bow you
if
were
any of us-
complaining about having before? Yeah, that one.
I'm not sure how many of us that are not construct can breathe underwater.
I can't.
No,
Pretty sure I
can't.
cannot.
Horn can.
You're a construct. Besides constructs, I don't think anybody else can breathe underwater.
Horn can.
All right. Can we just please go
Let's
before
go to the bridge.
Warren, makes me go to sleep from his incessant chatter?
Morn, you go first. Across the bridge. Go.
Jojo could
Alright.
do it.
Jen will
Renly could
lead
do
us
it.
since he
Just
knows where the bridge is.
Nice.
Also, what you guys notice are there's these large chunks of tile, kind of like the ones you're standing on out here on this landing, but they're hard to see because they blend in with the cavern, but they're at various places, just kind of all around here. Like the bridge blew up and then kind of stayed in air, but at random increments.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, lovely. One after you.
Yes. Let me do this. So, is the bridge? Yes. All right. So, one walks to the edge of the platform, and you see there is like basically like a lever, but it's broken, and all the gears are scars on the floor. So one starts assembling all the gears with both hands and magic, and then he finally mends the lever back to place, and he draws an arcane symbol and pulls the lever.
And we all fall to our death as the floor gives way.
Yep. That's all this. That's
That
all
was
this is set
easy.
up for.
Holy shit! It's
And
a bridge.
all the pieces of the bridge start like levitating back to place and reassemble.
But how long
So
will
this bridge
last?
isn't going to turn on you, is it?
No, it's not a sentient thing. It's just a bridge.
What if somebody pulls this lever again?
I'll think about that.
Yeah, we'll just we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. I start crossing the bridge.
Follow Captain.
I want to stealth.
I mean, like I can pull the lever, but I don't.
Stealth on the bridge out in the open, wearing all black in this snowy out climate. Yeah, let's not do that.
That shit's cold.
That'd be a bad idea.
No pun intended. That shit's gold, man. Damn.
Have a good night, boys. Enjoy your journey.
Good night,
Yeah.
Probably it's probably it may be our last. We don't know.
I'll be fine if the bridge goes away.
Well, the good thing is that time passes slower on the outside.
I never got my umbrella back from that Minotaur, so if we fall, I'm falling, boys.
Good point.
I'm not.
There's like a not bridge here. There's a bridge that's not here.
Yeah, don't worry about that. Bad DM is bad DM.
Wait,
Oh,
what?
Oh, dude, this is a cool ass map. So yeah, don't
This
worry.
looks like we're
about it.
going into
Through
a
the
tunnel.
mountain.
I
Looks
really
cool.
like this.
Actually, yeah, it actually goes
It goes
through the rock.
under the rock.
now.
Yeah.
I Indiana Jones and throw some sand onto it, make sure it's there.
Nice.
It's there.
Nice.
Also
Yeah.
keep
Yeah, it's all these little
an eye.
pieces, just the ones that are blown in the sky. You know, they just form in front of you, building all the way across to the other part.
All these crystals and disappearing paths. We're going to fight Seath.
Hold on, move back a little bit there.
keep
Turbo.
an eye for.
Keep an eye
The
for
flying.
the cold to go away real quick.
See, there he is.
Oh shit! Seat the Scaleless. How we gonna find the crystal?
Yeah.
I have a dragon.
You have a construct.
I have a dragon.
All right. You're
Not,
fit.
not have a dragon.
Wow.
It's
all the
shaped-
way-
Dragon.
all the way back at the other end.
It's kind of shaped like a dragon, with its wings, but instead of having a mouth for biting, it has this weird, like drill bit almost coming out of its schnoz where it would be. It has a singular focused eye, which has almost a laser-like quality when it points towards you guys. Also, you notice in the center of the drill is this red hot liquid that's inside this thing.
Ooh, that's
And the
not
tip
fun.
of its tail is a Phillips head screwdriver.
Yep.
Dinobot.
Well, I needed a flathead, so this is a poor
Always.
situation.
Need to upgrade your cruise.
Oh goody. Oh goody.
Goody.
And it's
Alright.
got its layer
Samantha.
actions.
This thing, it's on the wall,
Uh,
like getting ready to leap in the air, looking down on you guys. It's about 100 feet above you. You guys saw it from the other end of the cave.
Uh-huh.
What do you do?
First, I ask, one, is that thing hostile?
I'll point at the belt, looking at the creature.
And it's
It's me.
yeah. Okay. I will shoot it 3 times with a bow. And I'm gonna
Nice.
use
Alrighty.
and I'm gonna use the hold person arrows that they gave me in the cave.
They don't-
All right.
20 of those
They don't
bring
work
back.
on
One,
probably.
you can roll me the percentile.
Okay.
1d100.
Well, one, how far are we from being able to get under shelter so we don't have to fight this thing?
We're right by the door.
But
Right.
the door is locked.
The door is locked, yes, and it would take me a minute or two to open it.
So we hit it.
Did,
One.
did you hit it? Oh, yeah, you did.
And I roll a 55.
All right. Well, it was friendly to you.
Oh,
Good.
Cryptic answers.
this time.
Eh? Eh?
So I'm turning around back to you guys. Oh, don't worry, it's friendly. And then the shot.
Tink, tink, tink.
3 arrows.
Oh, change my mind.
Eh?
Oh
Oh,
wait,
nice.
I mean, we asked, and you say no because of the belt?
He said it depends and pointed to the belt. He said because it's malfunctioning. And then he turned to it and was starting to talk. And the man was like, I shoot it.
I
That's
didn't,
why I have initiative up, turbos.
You know, the exact incident or the exact second we cure Morn, and Samantha comes down with the same disease.
Check it out, it's like burn. Samantha, why?
It's all right. We just gotta kill the damn thing.
That was my job. I
we
shoot
have-
first.
Bunch of hard
All right.
Like the whole
possibly to
person
fight.
arrows that effect.
Were those whole person arrows?
Oh,
sure.
you said he shot those.
Yeah, I thought you said you shot him.
So those were whole piercing arrows?
Yeah.
No effect. All right.
What a
No effect, but no
Wow.
damage either.
All that. Nope, no effect.
It's not a person.
Yeah.
It's a monster.
Point.
Does it still do damage?
Yeah.
Two arrows.
2 of those do. Yeah. It just didn't do a whole lot of damage.
Well, yeah, I was
Born.
wondering if it didn't do damage, then it wasn't hostile.
Yeah.
Well, they're
My
still
bow
pelting it.
rounding out. The first off.
All right, so one, you did definitely turn around and say what you said, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw Samantha shoot at it, and I'm knowing that probably leads it not to be friendly anymore.
I know it's tough to fight your instincts, man. I get it.
It's not that I'm fighting my instinct, it's that I know that this thing's gonna attack us because Samantha attacked it. Same mistake I made in the.
Well, that plus your instinct.
And we rolled initiative.
Technically, and I'll tell you guys now, you will roll initiative every time you take a rest, and that's the initiative we're going to use for stuff. Because layer actions and legendary actions and things can happen on certain turns, even if you don't see creatures. So instead of you guys being in a hallway and me being like, roll initiatives and not showing you something, we'll just use that initiative until you take a rest.
Okay.
Or until
Cool.
circumstances make you roll otherwise.
Okay.
All right. So now you can't blame the initiative.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm using Hunter's Mark. Or no, he's not. Is he 90 feet away?
Negative. He's 100 feet above you.
Good, then
So
I
if
can't
we-
use that.
If we can ignore initiative for a second, can I try to stop the creature?
Nope. That's another
Okay.
reason I wanted to go on initiative. Because you can
They're
try.
coming towards us.
But only on my turn.
Yeah, you can try and use your belt to control it, to flat out
As an
control
action.
it as an action on your turn.
Okay. And I have to
I'm going
roll for it.
To
Good.
shoot 3 arrows from the bow of grounding. This is the first round of combat.
All right.
Guessing the first 2 hit.
First 2 do hit. So give me damage because it's a construct, so I know you do extra damage.
They're all in
And
there,
I'll make
actually.
those constitution
It
savings.
is 26 points. Plus he needs to make 2 DC 15 con saves.
I mean, this could be the clock or dinosaur we've been talking about, MC.
You're right.
Finally made it.
Wow.
Finally happened.
Wow.
Ooh.
Only makes 2, by the way.
Oh,
But
okay.
only 2 hit.
So it's 20 feet to its flight speed.
Minus 20.
One of them were 10.
Don't you get to do that extra D8 because it's first round of combat?
That's on the bonus attack. And the bonus attack missed.
Okay.
So it's 26 damage overall, right?
Yep.
Pretty sure if it fails its constitution checks, that means it gets bolted with the arrows to the wall cable.
Yeah, that's how I'm reading that.
Like Warframe style.
And
Yeah.
he has to
No.
complete it. That flight speed is reduced until he completes a short rest.
Oh no.
So minus 20 fly speed.
So hit it like 30 more times and it won't be able to fly.
All right. It can still move 60 feet. So it'll move to here and roughly 40 feet down. And let's see. Child be bad.
Your children?
Wow, I would
Feeling
take the
that-
chocolate milk away for a whole
Probably not a
15
good thing.
minutes.
All right. It kind of flaps and opens its wings, and you see its scales open up, and you see this red hot liquid start kind of dripping down. And it takes this breath, and you hear the drill, and its mouth start whining as it starts spinning super fast. And I need a wisdom saving throw as the frightful presence of this thing.
Who, everybody?
Yeah, everyone within 120 feet of it.
Woo!
You got indomitable.
Yeah, let's roll that.
Oh, son of a bitch! I can't roll for shit.
Yeah.
All right, Samantha and Claptook, you are frightened of the creature for 1 minute,
Wow.
Nice.
but you get a saving throw at the end of each of your turns. All right, and then it's gonna breathe on you.
No, it already scared the shit out of me. Why would it breathe on me?
That's just a thing it does.
Fucker.
All right, so Morn and Samantha, roll die 20.
Four.
Oh,
All right, Samantha,
damn.
it aims at you and it expels like these metal chunks at a high rate of speed as it blasts you, almost like a cannon, but with just constant pressure and metal chunks. And I need a
Staple
dexterity
gun,
saving
dragon breath, go!
Dex.
Alrighty. So you take half of that.
Wow.
And it stays there flying.
Mhm.
Clacktook, you're up.
All right, I'm twinning haste on Admiral and Samantha.
Okay.
Woo! Woo! I feel fast.
One thing you notice, Samantha, is these metal shards are still kind of stuck into you, but you can brush them off pretty good. You were able to, get behind the shield or whatever, turn your body in such a way it didn't blast you completely.
Have to worry about them, or they just
They're just there. You made your saving throw.
And moving next.
Can everyone hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
Yep.
Everything
Heard
was
that.
just really quiet.
Yeah. I was waiting on my turn. Unless a thing happens between then and now because of lair actions.
is your
Alright,
Your turn.
I get 5 attacks!
Hacker.
I feel alive! Here they come. Wow. Wow.
Miss, hit, miss.
Damn, man.
2 hits and 1 miss? Or 3 misses?
Yep.
Nice.
38 damage.
I shoot
Just-
really fast though.
Or is it 3 times as many bullets?
Except they're infinite and ghost bullets.
Not wrong.
Accuracy is better than yours right now.
Is
Oh
it
my God.
surprised that I shot it?
No.
I'll take that as a no.
What's up?
Yeah.
I said, is it surprised that I shot it?
Yes.
Alright, I'll take your sarcastic tone as a no.
Okay.
Then I'll kind of spread out over here so we're not all clustered together for breath weapons.
One thing you noticed with its breath weapon that it shot last time, at least, it's only 5 foot wide. It's a single target spray, or everyone within a 5 foot wide street.
Just in case.
As
I wanna
far
make
as we
sure.
know.
As far as you know.
The
That's
lava
fine.
breath one is the one that hits everybody at once.
Well,
Yeah.
Gildebrand.
that comes out of the wings though. It's like
Oh.
Okay. All right. How far up is it?
40 feet.
40 feet up.
Yep.
Plus 35 feet away, right?
Yeah.
So a total of 75 feet away.
Sure.
Unless we
Yeah,
want to use
yeah.
Pythagorean theorem.
Actually,
At
doing
an angle
trigonometry
of
right now.
185.6 degrees.
An acute angle here.
It's an acute
Aw,
angle.
such a cute angle.
It would be a right triangle. Which automatically has two acute angles in it.
Yep.
God. All right. I know it's not my turn, but I'm telling you, my turn is just to beg the dragon to eat more first.
Okay.
About 55 feet on that tangent.
All right. What are you doing, Gildy?
All right.
Math.
Is it computing the Euclidean
Well, I was
distance?
casting, but it takes about 3 hours these days to cast. So.
That a calculator computes the angle, figures out he's about 55 feet away.
Nice.
So shut up. You know how hard it is to compute a square root without a table?
Yes, I do know. I've done it before.
I use Google.
Okay, that's a hit. Radiant damage.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Ooh, guiding bolt.
Next person
Nice
has
job, dude.
advantage on their attack.
You guys are tearing up this construct. Seeing bits and pieces of it falling out. Some cogs showing now.
And the next hit against it has advantage too.
All right. Big you.
All right. Well, what you just said then, Gildebrand doing that changes what I was gonna do. Let's see.
Fireball.
Yeah, fireball.
Last we did that, he shot himself.
Oh.
All right. Let's see.
Yes. Where you are at.
Samantha,
I'm gonna move over there.
don't forget, you now have disadvantage.
I have advantage from haste though.
Ah, okay.
All right.
Why disadvantage?
Fearful present.
Because he's afraid of it.
Oh,
Little sissy.
Frightenment.
Oh, I get to roll wisdom, don't I?
Yeah.
Whew, I'll be right back.
Forgot about that. I rolled the exact same thing.
Nice. Big you. What do you
You
do?
are still afraid.
Shit.
Why aren't you afraid of this thing? Look at it. It's terrifying.
I'm trying
shut
to.
up. I done shot it 5 times. I feel
All right.
alive.
Well, actually, that. Well, does guiding bolt get wasted? The advantage if I'm casting a spell, or does
If
it go
it's
to
a
the next
spell
person
attack.
that makes an attack roll? I know, but I'm saying if I cast a spell,
Says
No,
next
no.
attack roll.
but it ends at the end of this turn, so right? The
So
advantage
it's the
ends.
end of
so it has to be
Yeah.
me or you basically that makes one.
The end of his next turn.
Oh.
Oh, he's
No,
okay.
it's
so
for a
that-
whole
so That's
round.
good. I got you. So
Never mind.
that's good.
Just cast. Not that important.
Well, no, I mean it makes a difference what I was gonna do. All right.
Do we- Right, yeah,
Nah,
because I
just-
read it as your as being mine. But it's the caster.
just doing that.
You're playing at advantage.
Oh, actually, I shouldn't have. No, I don't have advantage.
In fact, yeah.
It's a save anyway.
Well, yeah, it doesn't.
All right, it makes it safe.
Just does it.
Yeah, it's got 3 of them.
Nice.
3 save.
Has 2.
Were you being serious when you said it looked like it was getting tore up?
Yeah.
All right.
Mhm.
And let's see. So that was a cantrip.
Bonus actions.
Let's see. Think you're within range.
Kills.
I thought you got blasted with the breath weapon.
Yeah.
All right, that's the end of my turn.
Temporary health points.
All right, 1.
All right, one takes a few steps back. And it tries to shut down the creature with the belt.
All right, give me spell attack. So your intelligence, your proficiency. Just roll any of your attack cantrips.
They have it. They have it on the. They have it on the sheet now.
Yeah, you can click the attack
It's cheat
button.
for a while. You just hit spell attack on the top area.
Yeah, next to save DC. Just click the attack.
It's nice that it's there.
I don't
I'm
see that.
looking
Interesting.
for it. I don't even see the save DC, so.
Right above cantrip
Who?
on the sheet.
Oh, okay, so
Oh,
attack.
there it is. Nice.
Who?
Are you sure that? Oh, yeah, intelligence.
Uh-huh. Yeah, if you do the drop down, it'll show your right modifiers in there.
Wait,
28, nice.
Ooh, nice.
I think that hits.
Possibly.
Maybe.
1 sec.
Indubitably.
Except the dragon pulls a mirror out of its pocket and reflects it back at one.
I shut down myself.
Anyone know how to reboot one?
One has a batch
Okay,
file.
mission complete. Let's go home. He shut himself down.
Ah, good. We can get back to the real business.
Yeah,
right
but
home then.
without me, you will take decades to get back to where you were.
All right, it shuts down and just falls out of the sky.
Whew.
And slams into the rocks below and just kind of rolls down. And you see one of the wings snaps off.
Yeah, and I'm looking
happened?
down and I'm like, ugh. That will be a lot of work.
I was gonna say that's a new project for you, I guess. One. I'm sorry.
That's gonna be a bitch to fix.
Ah, don't worry. Better us
I'm
than
not the one who
him.
provoked it this time.
Captain considers just keep shooting it, but he decides not to. He does a couple laps up and down the bridge as the haste makes him hyper.
I stop
Yeah,
concentrating. He collapses.
Oh God! Why?
Well, one, you
All
gonna
right.
get this door open for us?
Whoa.
There's no snow anymore. What
There's
happened?
still
Oh,
snow.
it's so warm now.
I'm just getting rid of that thing because it's annoying.
I liked it.
You're ruining my immersion, Trevor.
You'll get over
My
it.
immersion.
All
That
right.
was pretty
So
scary, huh?
I think just we're ready to attack as soon as the store opens. So what lies beyond it?
So this gigantic door, it's like covered on arcane symbols. and it has like a clockwork built into it. So it doesn't seem to have a keyhole, you know. It's just a huge mechanism.
Captain takes some steps back.
You're not gonna make out with the door to open it, are you?
Yeah, con
Except
save?
one.
Clock Tuck, stay back here with me. I don't trust this thing. It might explode.
Okay.
Why are you behind? No.
He needs a con
Hey,
save.
I'm a-
So is this from a construct or is this from the door runes?
It's a con save.
Yeah, you don't get
It's
to
not
know.
from a construct. Thank
From all of us.
Yeah, except one.
No.
Think I failed.
Yay! I got a 30.
Wow.
Nice.
Whoa. Whoa.
You rolled a 0, empty.
I see a 0 there. That's
Definitely a 0.
Hey, that's a 16. Thank you very much.
Below me.
All right. Morn and Gildebrand, you guys take 5 points damage. Everyone else takes 2 from this bitter cold. As you can feel like your feet start going numb and your hands going numb, unless you're cold resistant.
my hands don't go numb because of my winter gloves.
I'm assuming I'm not cold resistant, right?
Correct. You should probably be worse off.
Yeah,
the funny
probably.
thing is,
Cold
Sean,
blood.
you and I can like change our armor to look like winter clothes, but it doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
Do the same thing.
Hey,
You're
mine
still
don't matter.
shivering.
What are you wearing, more?
Wearing my regular. I'm just wearing my glamour armor.
A thong and pasties.
Wow.
I thought it was leather or something.
It is leather armor.
Oh, then I picked more up and wrap him around my neck.
Wow. That's
Wow.
disturbing.
With the pasties.
Keep my neck
No,
warm.
Gildebrand,
Getting
you wouldn't be
friendly.
cold. You wouldn't always walk around in plate metal, which conducts cold.
All right, so one
No,
sits
not
here
that kind
and
of
he
plate
starts
there.
messing with these cogs and he starts moving this huge clockwork door. There's the sound of hissing, and you feel the gears clanking, and the whole bridge shakes with the size of this door as he opens. And it takes a couple minutes, and then the door just kind of creaks open a little bit. Inside, you see this place. It's set up as like a comfortable room with chairs. There's a fire going. You can feel the warmth on the inside of here. Very inviting. Has a rug on the floor. There's 2 chairs up at the top, and then places for everyone else to sit.
Cool.
Welcome to One's Home.
Hey.
Everything else is just bluster. It's like the Liamon's tiny hut in reverse. It's this huge cavern, and then the room itself is like 40 by 40.
So, where are they?
Is this your lair?
Please come in.
Oh God, that was like
all.
I'm gonna betray you voice. Please.
It's an awful lot of chairs for just 2 people.
He entertains people, dude.
What the fuck?
Why
How come other people have been here? Why
I
haven't we
built
been here
this
yet?
one just in case someday you guys would come.
Where are the rest of your lair?
I close the door.
Here it goes.
My gun is still out.
I turn around. Don't worry, it's not for us. It's just in case they find a way around us.
Suspicious.
Don't worry. I won't give you the code just in case they interrogate one of you.
Survive interrogation.
All right, you see, aside from the fire itself and the warmth it's providing, there's also these blue globes that are floating around that give off like this, like teal glow to the room. Very calming. You think you hear like the undertones of music, but it's hard to pick out. It's just very relaxing in here.
Oh.
Where are are they,
Why?
Ron?
Why are we
Why are we
waiting?
here?
Yeah.
Do you want to warm by the fire, or are you just ready to go?
Time is
No,
of
let's
the
warm.
essence.
Just a little bit.
I'm ready to go.
Okay, I think it was this way.
You think? You don't remember the way to your own secret lair?
Yeah, give me those percentiles again. No, you remember. You're going the right
Okay. You asked that, and I scratched the missing portion of my head. I've been hit pretty hard.
You know what? We gotta build you a redundant memory core.
Yeah, we need to stuff some newspaper or something in that hole, man.
We are not stuffing newspaper in his hole.
Set him up with raid. It'll be all right.
Can we stop?
Hey.
Can we stop talking about one's hole?
That's what me. Fuck you in this hole.
Raid. Hole in one.
Raid.
Give me a
kills
round.
an-
That's right, a hole in one.
Nice.
But up ching.
Calling my character one was the best decision ever. So many puns.
One? Oh.
They never stop.
Did you say stop?
Never stop.
I said the puns never stop.
Okay, but did you say wait or something before that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure, everyone here will recognize this, but this will be reference.
Ah!
I don't see what's going on. What? Oh, my roll 20 froze. Oh no. Let me refresh.
I don't see anything popping up.
So fresh and so clean.
Nice one there, class.
Oh, thank you. I am very nice.
He goes over to the wall and he messes with some switches and things like that, and the stones themselves, they peel off, and you see like control panels for obviously some sort of secret entrance. And yeah, he opens up this wall for the best of his recollection that he knows. And you see this place with pipe work. It's a very stonework place. Again, you can see dwarven type runes in places, also giant. It looks like a combination of the two. A lot of pipe work, things like that. Anyone have any kind of engineering or anything other than one?
I have tinkering.
Yes, Skyrim. That's why I said I'm pretty sure everyone would recognize this.
I have tinkering that I know.
Yeah, not really.
Yeah,
Yep.
You can give me the roll, your tinkering roll.
I know how to fly a ship.
Wow, I rolled terribly.
Yeah,
on that.
this is way beyond your ability.
Oh, I think I do. I think I actually do have something because of my gunsmithing stuff. I have tinkering.
And
That's
probably
my
because you
sheet to load.
control a ship for living.
Yeah,
I
I
can
got think.
drive it, but I can't fix it.
Yeah,
Hey, it's pretty good.
better than I did.
Oh,
You have a lower intelligence.
shut
Wow.
up.
Why?
I love how everything's measured in better or worse than more.
I know. Thanks for that, bud.
For me, it's showing you guys can see through the dynamic lighting.
I can now. I had to reload.
I can
cannot.
see straight ahead out
Yeah.
to here.
The last full square I can see is this one, but I can see a little bit of sliver right there.
I can see all the way to here.
Yeah, same
Yeah, I
way.
see much more. I guess it's because I have dark vision.
I can see clearly now. The rain.
I have
is
no
gone.
clue.
I can see all the way over here, where that green line was started at.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's fine. Can you see here though?
Here, where's here?
I don't see it.
The answer is
Down.
no.
I can see a
see
slight
where-
Right
there.
down in here.
Yeah, I can see a
can
door.
see a little bit of it.
Yeah, a little bit.
I see just
Like
that one
these-
square.
See this whole line right here?
No,
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
do not.
no. I see this
This-
square right here.
Can
Yeah.
anyone see this thing right here?
I do, yes.
I see colored
I
arrows.
do not.
moving
I
around.
see colored
You
arrows.
can see part of this right here.
Oh, by the way, remember that it changes depending on where your token is standing, guys.
Yeah.
So
I can see this
empty
right here.
and
straight down
I
the
don't
line.
know
Yeah, but
who
I'm,
it is.
I'm
You don't see
wondering
anything.
why. It's yeah, there you go.
I can see it now. I can see like
See, I hate
This
dynamic
thing.
lighting sometimes.
Oh, yeah, I
yep,
can see in there too. That doesn't make
Oh,
any
yeah,
Wow.
that doesn't make any
sense.
sense.
can see a lot when you do that. Yeah.
These people need
Yeah, it has solid
lesson in
lines
geometry.
all the way over there too.
It's weird.
whatever. What did I deduce with my tinker tool?
It's gotta be your
My
right in
dynamic
it right
lighting
there.
wouldn't do
Hey,
that.
hey, how about we just pretend like we can't see?
Yeah, I can't see it.
I can see the green
Yeah,
barrier line that you drew.
I fixed it.
Fixed it.
If you zoom in at 100%, you have to move your page over to see anyway, so it'll be just like you couldn't see.
I don't want to get that close to you guys. So
I can only see like 3 squares if I zoom in all the way.
yeah, exactly.
I can move 8.
I
9.
didn't say all the way. I said 100%.
I don't know it's 100%. I don't have numbers.
This token right here looks like
Yeah, click on the magnifying glass. It shows you.
Oh, magnifying that.
this
I used the
token
little
looks
scroll
like one
bar
of them
thingy.
clapping monkeys.
Oh, wow, I didn't even notice that magnifying glass. Cool.
I didn't either.
Yeah, what
Honestly.
the hell?
Ancient DM secrets.
So am I like sciencing up with one over here? I'm not smart as him, but I could try.
You don't know what science is.
She blinded me with science.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
One blinded me with science.
What's this science you speak about?
Oh, here's ancient Egyptian dwarvish stuff.
Poetry.
No, the dwarven stuff in Skyrim is so cool.
Their armor looks gay as shit, though.
Yeah.
I
I'll
was
give
more
you
the
that.
Nightingale armor, anyways, or the Thieves Guild.
Really? Because that is so unlike your character,
Yeah.
and your style,
I expected
I
you
don't
to
buy
get
it.
the.
and all the pictures you've shown us of what your character looks like in the armor.
My favorite's the Nordic armor, like the steel Nordic armor.
Yeah, too bad
One
it
of
wasn't
the
worse.
steel one. Talk about the
The bare heads on the shoulders.
I don't know. I like the cat armor on top of a Nord. Make him look like Batman.
Nice.
Batman. All right, so that's what you see in here. You can hear there's stuff flowing through the pipes. There's steam. There's things like that. Various sounds coming from within the walls too, as mechanisms are moving within them. That's what you see, boys.
Yeah, what was that roll for?
Appreciating the technology and art.
Based
Basically.
on what you've seen so far, one on the way in, do you think that anybody's left here?
Doesn't look like it. The door was sealed. The breach was broken.
Is there a back
Trust
door?
me, guys. They're still here. Trust me. Come into my lair.
Yeah, come all the way in to the center where you can't get out.
Don't worry about the chains and whips everywhere. Those
Hey.
are for later.
This is your lair. Do you get lair action?
I was going to ask that on the right moment when we need it.
I get that amazing tinker roll, and he refuses to tell me what it's for.
It's for appreciating the art.
Yep.
Basically.
They are
Wow.
nice.
License would be pretty nice.
Like you get the feeling because this place is still it's warm, but it's still pretty cool. Nothing like outside. Something to do with that river water probably goes through these pipes to keep it cool because of all the constructs and things in here.
Oh, you got a water cooled system.
So
Yeah.
he's got it self-sustained in here to keep things going.
He's building the ultimate
There's a
PC.
hallway off to our side.
A hallway directly below you.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
There's one to the north too,
And
No, it's
motion
a-
and
you
another one to the south. Oh my god!
Which way are we going? One.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Well, we should at least take a quick look on all the rooms, I guess.
Oh, you got hit hard in the
The
head.
rabbit by the toe.
I stealth.
Well, it's not just that. He's been gone for, by his reckoning, probably a couple days.
I stealth.
Going to attempt to hide.
Come on, don't move, bull bags.
Oh. You don't gotta call me names.
You
They make-
Please,
I say
that
make
is
a roll when
uncalled
you're like-
for.
Make a roll, okay? Oh, and just free move? No.
Who's making a roll?
Yeah, I don't know that I heard you say make a roll.
I didn't hear that.
I didn't
Well,
hear-
he's doing it stealth.
Ah,
Oh. Well, I'm gonna stealth up too.
Okay.
I
I'm
want
gonna be attempting
to
to stealth.
stand here behind the stealthy guys.
I'm gonna pull out a pot and a metal spoon and start banging it.
Seriously.
Supper's ready!
All right, you see, Captain, there's these blue domes on the floor with arcane symbols. They seem to be glowing and humming with energy.
You gotta be magic.
It's all magic through here.
I cast detect magic.
yeah.
Like
It's
everything.
all magic.
Yeah, you're blinded.
Talking about magic.
You are on a levitating stone.
Big gravity.
It could actually.
Alright, I guess I'll go down then, if I may.
You're gonna kill yourself, aren't you, Captain?
If I do, then I won't have to listen to you anymore.
Yes, you may.
Wah.
Pros and
So,
cons.
I'll
pros and
investigate
cons.
and look for traps as I go too.
Okay,
Just
you will do
ahead.
it for every room.
Okay.
Just a heads up, we have more than 100 of rooms to check.
What the fuck?
Now you tell us?
100 rooms?
What are we looking for?
Yeah.
More.
Do I see any traps in this
Come
room?
on, one.
Nope.
Why do you have a giant place?
Alright, do I need to begin here?
Can we set up a thing to make sure that no
Are
one's
these
gonna be behind us?
these bloody footsteps right here?
They are.
Well,
Well,
actually,
well,
wait.
okay.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but Morn actually said something pretty smart. I mean, what if we go searching down one of these halls and they run right by us and out the way we just
They
made to
locked
come
the
in?
door.
Did he say Morn had to fart?
But we don't want them sneaking behind us as we're exploring.
I mean, I'm standing right here, waiting.
Okay. I'm gonna go in the room with them.
Everybody in the room.
Right.
Oh,
what
Miguel.
do I see up here and down here?
I'll play some Go Fish.
What are those
I
footsteps?
thought you were telling me to get in
Captain?
the room.
Yeah.
I will investigate the footsteps with my detectiveness.
Okay.
Sherlock Holmes this shit.
You're Sherlock Holmes.
Their
One is
footprint.
Moriarty.
Yeah.
Eddie Moriarty.
No, one would be.
No, what? No, one is Watson.
No, one is Moriarty. You're Watson.
Yeah.
I'm not Watson.
No.
You are Watson.
I'm
Alright,
I'm Arthur
enough.
Conan
What are the
Doyle.
footprints?
to be watching.
One's the evil genius.
Hold on.
What's wrong, Captain?
There are bloody footprints up here.
We better
No.
investigate then.
Is it bloody footprints, or are you saying that with kind of
Bloody
an
footprints.
Is it actual blood or is it something else?
Oh my god, I'm investigating. Give me a fucking second.
You should lick it.
No, you need to know all of the answers immediately.
Here, lick it,
Like, I'm
and you'll
sitting-
find out. Did you get
I'm si-
AIDS?
I'm sitting here like I'm looking at the stuff, and everyone's like, "What is it? What's going on? What are those? What do you see? What is that?"
What are those?
I'm just like, "What the fuck?" Give me a
If you
second
guys
to
don't
look.
shut up, I'm turning this party around right now.
Can you
Pretty
do that?
much.
I just start talking at him nonstop. Let's
I-
go.
Remember, you guys have a telepathic bond too. So
Yeah.
this has to be
And
said.
we're talking through our minds.
You should
Yeah,
lick it.
hearing all these jackasses go off in my head as I'm trying to investigate doesn't help.
Whoa, hello.
So one, did these attackers cause that damage to your head?
Yes.
I think
Alright.
one's really just into some freaky BDSM stuff, and he hurt himself.
All right,
Time.
they look like human size footprint. They're booted, and you can give me a survival.
Oh, that one's not a strong one.
And as well as I am.
Oh damn! I did better on that one than I did on my investigation.
You're really
I-
good.
It looks like it was carrying something over the right side of it because the boot prints are a little bit heavier with the blood dispersed a little differently.
Mm-hmm. All right, I turn back to one, and we're gonna play Pass the Message. Actually, no, I got telepathic bond. All right, fucking someone wearing boots walked this way. They were carrying someone over their right shoulder. It looks like, with my expert detective work.
They were about a size 37, and
Yeah, humanoid, not a construct wearing.
Why
Or
don't
it could
I
be a
just
construct
try
wearing boots, but
I just try and detect if there are how many humanoids there are around.
why don't you go ahead and do that then, Morn?
Step up into the room and do that.
Oh, I hope it locks and explodes 50 times.
Ah, it goes back to the hallway.
I figured.
What are you looking for constructs here?
I'm looking for humanoids.
hi guys.
You detect about 500,000 constructs.
Yeah.
I'm looking for humanoids. I don't care about constructs because I know there's gonna be a ton of them.
But we're looking for second.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's you get about 20 humanoids here, other than you guys.
All right.
That out, and I would relay that through the telepathic that there's 20 of them apparently.
Looks like
Those
they're
guys.
mostly congregated too, like in small pockets.
Apparently though that they're in groups.
All right. Which way?
Did I check direction? I got the directions for.
That way.
That way. All right. After
I
you,
relay that
then.
information by pointing.
Womp womp.
Do I see anything out of the ordinary in this room?
Wall.
Yeah, bloody footprints. Oh, that wall?
The next one. Yep.
Your belt starts humming. And give me a percentage.
Is the shaft gonna go off?
That's a low.
Shotty got low.
All right. You don't exactly remember what the deal with this room was, but it has a higher platform here. The floor kind of hums with energy. But you remember there's something to do with these things arcanely. He broke it!
Just a spoon.
Made of glass.
What are we doing, one?
That's-
I can't remember what this room was for.
I can
Seems
try to
work.
investigate stuff if you'd like me to. Maybe I can help figure it out.
Oh, we need to just follow the footprints as fast as possible.
Yeah, I think we're good here. Let's keep going.
Watch this be like
Alright,
a
hold
map.
on,
Let's
hold
see.
on. Move back up there, Captain. You want to move in places?
Fine. I was trying to be with one, alright? Don't give me that shit.
Been
I
trying to
need
be
a
with him the whole.
strength saving throw.
Ah!
Oh, so this is what this room is.
Alright, you guys see Captain step into the room, and both his pistols, one's ripped out of the holster and slammed in the floor, and the other one's yanked out of his hand and plastered to the floor, as the floor is magnetic.
Oh,
no.
Oh,
Glad
I
I'm not walking one
remember.
of these.
But Captain starts flying up to the ceiling.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
That's right. Yes, yes, of course.
What? Help me! It's the Willy Wonka shit!
Alright,
going
give
in
me Captain, you can give me perception with disadvantage, as your organic self is compelled to go to the ceiling, and anything metallic you have on you gets yanked to the floor.
Oh,
I got my bear gloves. They got metal in them.
your gold.
And my gold.
Yeah, gold's not
It's not
magnetic.
magnetic.
Oh yeah, silver
Your bear
I believe
claw.
is.
Silver's not
Right, your
magnetic.
bear claws, right?
Yep.
Alright, you take 3 points of damage as you start hearing your shoulders popping as they're getting pulled out of the sockets.
Yeah, just like let go, let the gloves fly off.
There you go. They slam in the ground as well.
Ow. Cut this thing off!
Hold on one second.
Should I go back to where I was?
No, you're fine there.
Oh wait, I have temporary hit points. I'll subtract from those.
Don't bring any metal in
What the
unless you
hell?
think you're
Alright.
strong to hold it.
Alright, those two arcane things start shimmering, and then you remember their illusions that hold these golems made of that ore of yours. And they both activate, and they look over towards Captain and start walking over towards him with hatchets
Oh,
made of
my.
the same thing.
One, you son of
Shut
a
down!
bitch!
Shut down!
Alright, that'll be on your turn. We're going on initiative again.
Right.
You have disadvantage to initiative, Captain.
I
I
did
thought we were
relay.
going with our same turn order.
I did relay that
roll
information
again.
to the others though through telepathic.
What? Shut down? Shut down?
No, if you have any metal, don't come in
I
unless
know,
you're
I
strong
know.
enough to hold.
Think about that. for a second.
Are we all
Your
rerolling
initiative?
initiative?
Well, you
Nope.
are a
No,
construct,
no.
wouldn't it?
Just Captain needs no
Okay,
initiative.
yeah. that's right.
Wouldn't that work for you? Because one's a construct and the other constructs seem fine.
What was your old initiative, Big U?
Would it
14.
affect me?
Yes.
Okay. Doesn't affect you because of the belt.
Circumstances.
Yeah, no, that's cool.
Alrighty.
Chances are
So
I'd be
Samantha,
prone.
what do you do?
I stand right here.
All right. Morn, what do you do?
I don't want to be prone.
Nothing I can do. I'm just gonna aim my bow into the room and do nothing else.
Ah,
Did you
If I
have
took-
leather armor?
I have studded leather armor, so it has.
Oh,
Bow
magic.
is
okay.
made of chain.
Bow made a chain.
Can't you guys
Oh,
like
okay.
dispel magic or something?
Not completely magical.
Dispel machines!
Shit, I don't know what to do.
I don't want to be Hatchet Boy.
You don't have any metal.
I'm not holding anything metal. No,
I haven't. You're a magic.
I have some daggers. No, I gave my daggers away, didn't I?
Yeah. That's,
Alright,
yeah.
Captain, you also notice this platform up here. It looks a little different than the floor over here.
Oh, like this guy swimming over there.
Yeah,
Oh,
no, you fell. You're stuck to the ceiling.
I can crawl across the ceiling over there.
No, it's not a
It's-
magnetic draw where you're just uncomfortably stuck there. It is crushing you. So intense.
Do I understand that that's what it is?
Why do you have this room? This doesn't make any sense. Why does this room exist?
To protect me from
What?
people like
What?
you.
What are you doing?
What?
Black?
Can I just move? Can I move there to where I am now?
And you can give me a strength saving throw.
I don't have anything metal.
You have an
Organic
organic body though.
You get thrown to the ceiling.
I get what?
Stuck to the ceiling like Cap.
You take 1 point of damage as you get slammed into the ceiling. As your
Oh, that
organic
hurts so
self gets-
bad.
So, would it affect Samantha? Do I know?
Yeah, it
Well.
would pull her to the ground.
Yeah, I'd be
Yeah,
proud.
well, it would do both because she's partially organic.
Okay.
Oh my
So
god.
it would
I'd give
tear
it-
her apart.
It's
It would-
very bad then.
Yeah, triple bad.
Wait, would it just? That's
So I
confusing.
haven't taken an action.
The only reason it didn't affect you is because I rolled for your belt, and it's working this time.
Nice. Cool, cool.
That's confusing.
So, is that all you're doing, Crack Tuck? Or you
No,
trying to
no.
master doing?
I'm gonna misty step out of there.
All right,
Nice.
I halfway want to try it just to see what happens.
put yourself where you want to put yourself.
Right back where I was.
All right, now that's your turn.
That's it, I guess. I can't really do any
I hate
action.
my life. How tall are these things if I'm on the ceiling?
Is there anything that I can see that I could blast or something?
Question.
Could you see anything?
That's what I'm asking.
You have dynamic lighting. Oh, you mean from the ceiling?
Yeah, when I was in there, I mean, I see this. I don't know what contraptions are doing what. Would I be able to even?
Well, you saw the constructs though.
Yeah, you could have blasted the construct. But you said you're Misty stepping out of there.
Yeah, that's a bonus action though.
Well, yeah, you're gonna move back in there to get line of sight to blast him, or are you just trying to blast the room?
No, I don't know what to do. Never mind. Can I rearrange my orders of what I'm doing?
No.
I didn't think so.
Next turn.
Next
Or captain.
orange.
Does a 23 hit you, Captain?
So did you hear
Yes.
John's question?
No.
Are
How
these
high up is the
things
ceiling and how tall are they?
It's 10 foot up to the ceiling, and they're 8 foot tall.
oh, okay.
Oh, so it's a short.
Well, it's enough to do a dice 6 damage.
Yeah,
All right.
gotcha.
That makes even less sense.
Gillibrand communicates to one and says, "What's controlling this? What's making the magnetic induction go off like this?"
Well, he's going up to the controls.
Yep. I reply back to you. I need to disable these controls.
All right, you take 40 points of damage as that one hits you twice.
All right.
Jesus.
And another 44 as that one hits you twice.
Oh, come on.
Let's not step in.
No, keep moving randomly. It's good for you guys.
Yeah. Fuck this.
All right, Gildebrand.
Well, weren't we following the footprints?
She decided to explore that room.
Well, the
Oh, to what?
footprints stopped right here. So
Also told you the location of where the people are. You they were that way.
All right, Gildebrand.
Well, I ain't going in there because I'll be spamming a can. So
Yeah.
I'd do that.
lightning isn't magnetic. I don't know, dude. Whatever. Fucking
Technically,
do
it's
your-
the exact essence of magnetic.
But it can't be pulled by this,
No.
maybe. There you go.
I haven't seen enough Science Channel to know the answer to that. Magnetic fields on electricity. Makes sense that it would.
Fire isn't magnetic.
There you go.
Radiant damage isn't magnetic. Necrotic, any of these work. Water,
Metagaming is magnetic.
it is not.
I like that strategy.
All right. All right. Well, this guy that's on the captain, that's the one that just hit him, right?
Both of them did.
Well,
One there too.
and it'll roll one day.
Uh-huh. That is a miss.
Sorry, Captain.
I did all I can do.
Man.
Is that your turn, Gildebrand?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, actually, I'm gonna step over here. Nah, as long as I'm not standing on it, right?
Yeah, you're fine right there.
All right.
All right, Big Gil.
All right. Let's see. So it's only past Gildebrand, right? Into that room.
Yeah, where the floor changes.
All right. I just needed to see the position of the. What's the? Why is there like a box around the one creature that's hitting the captain? The one that's to the right of him.
You
I don't know.
probably have your mouse over his initiative.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
No.
No, it's like a
It
box.
It looks like a wall.
Yeah.
There's the stairs that one's at the top of, and it looks
Oh,
like.
he's on a pedestal. He's a little higher.
Platform.
Oh, okay.
Oh, the other one. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't understand why it looked like he was in a separate room. I didn't know how he was captain.
Yeah, because
No, it's
one
a-
puts constructs on a pedestal.
It's a, it's a raised platform.
Now we've got to stop going in the random rooms.
I mean,
in a
they're
place
all
filled with
random
random rooms.
Yeah.
Out first, taking a look at them, and maybe having one walk around first.
That's
One did walk
what
in
we
here first.
did.
Mhm.
Yeah, they got stuck to the
Yes.
ceiling.
Ah, big yo.
All right. Give me a 30-foot cube,
No.
please.
Hmm.
By the way, I think with telepathic bond we can communicate like feelings and um,
Captain's feeling pretty pissy.
experiences, I guess.
Like he's getting crushed.
No, but
Uh,
what I'm trying to say that even if you're not in the room, someone could relay to you how the room is telepathically.
Right. Yeah, I gotcha.
Uh,
So without like normally we'd have to ask like, hey, what's
Right,
going on up there,
yes.
kind of thing. But we can kind of.
yeah, Captain can relay the exact feeling of being stuck to the ceiling.
Yes, that too.
When he gets hit, we're all like, ah.
ah!
All right, so it doesn't matter about the 30-foot cube, just so it would, just so that captain and
I
the
gave
two,
you a circle anyway.
well, just captain and the two constructs would only be in it, so just that little corner there, so it wouldn't affect anybody else.
That sounds promising.
Well, I don't know how else to do it where a captain wouldn't be in it, but all right, so let's do hypnotic pattern.
Oh yeah, I don't have disadvantage. That's still an
It's the
11.
first one, anyways.
Still the 11.
Come on.
Why the disadvantage?
I don't have
Accurate.
disadvantage.
Oh. Well,
So
I
you
mean,
still
'cause-
roll the 6 first.
right,
Yep.
right.
Which is what it's allowed to be, anyways.
Oh yeah.
Wisdom saving. These guys are wise too.
What?
It's sarcasm.
Oh.
Yeah,
I
they,
was gonna say-
Exactly.
they've got a 26.
Captain's in here like.
Hey!
Oh, you gotta be freaking kidding me.
Think about it, too.
Now they have advantage. They had advantage before too. I just forgot to roll it.
Oh, nice. At least one's incapacitated of them.
Not if they have advantage. That's just one of them, right?
One of the golems though is incapacitated because you roll a 2.
Well, no, he didn't do it with advantage yet, so
Yeah, that's just the first one
that's
so
one
far.
roll, right? That's a 2 and a 19. Hello?
No, I'm saying
No.
they had advantage to
It's an
hit.
attack roll because
Advantage to
Captain
hit.
was restrained on the ceiling.
Oh no, sorry, you're right. They are magic resist too.
Ah.
Well, that's nice.
Alright, so one of them does fail it.
Which one?
The one with the skull and crossbones.
On the pedestal.
Got it. Can't see that one. Quite.
All right, so he's
Process of elimination.
incapacitated
Those Captain.
and has a speed of 0. No, cap. Oh yeah, you're right, captain is 2.
Cannot take
Wow.
actions or reactions.
All right.
Good one, empty.
Well, hey, if I had stopped both of them, it wouldn't have mattered. So.
No, that wasn't sarcasm.
Oh. I can't tell anymore. We're too
You've been gone too long.
Great
you're doing?
job. That was
He takes,
really good.
8 damage and he knocked out of the sleeper anyway, so it'll only be good for one attack. For this.
We can pretty much say I can't do anything, so I'm gonna go get a drink.
I mean, you could
Well,
shoot from the door.
Yeah,
I
we
shoot
can
from the
say
door,
that.
Tips of our
and
arrow.
the arrow gets to the floor.
That's true. Never mind.
I can't do anything but go invisible with a potion.
And if you
Well,
walked
you could
in there,
throw
you're torn to
stones.
shreds. Gets
Or
torn in
wood.
half if he goes in there too.
Yeah, I can still do healing word, right? No, I can't actually.
Because I cantrip.
Yep, not a cantrip. All right, then that's it.
Alright. Captain,
I'm stuck to the ceiling, right?
and
He's
you're
incapacitated.
incapacitated.
Yeah, so.
Well, it doesn't really matter. His speed was 0 to begin with.
Yeah, but he could have done the saving throw right now and try and move. Either way, he's stuck.
Yeah.
Sorry.
All right, one.
bud.
It is your go.
You did try to
All
shoot
right.
me earlier.
So the controls are here, right? The red ones.
Yep.
All right, there I go. Beep boop boop boop.
A
What the fuck was that?
Saving throw with disadvantage.
Say that again.
Intelligent saving throw with disadvantage.
What happened?
He's trying to shut the room down.
All right, it does not work.
That was a really low roll.
Yeah, you get like the sequence, you think it's right, and you push it, and you're like, oh, no, it's the last button I messed up. So you start doing it again. But that's your round. And this is where we're going to call it, guys. I know we started a little late, but my wife's sick.
Oh, sorry.
Captain stuck to the ceiling, apparently.
That way we can keep initiative order up and going.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But you think the map was big on the other side. Just wait.
Great.
Yeah, one wasn't lying when he said there's hundreds of rooms.
At least we have a person who can track humanoids and constructs through these halls.
We also have like
Pretty lights.
5 people that can track footprints, but I mean,
Absolutely. We also have a
Surprised
bunch
that
of
they
people
go in
who
that
can
room
rush
even
head
though
first
I
into
told them
magnetic
they
rooms.
didn't.
yeah.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, I am curious what would happen if I stepped in there, but I'm not gonna do it because I fear.
Well,
So
We were
glad
in
you
the
didn't.
two
I've-
halves.
Half of you goes up, half of you
I
goes
know.
down.
I want to know
Yeah.
which. I want to know if I sit there and get suspended in the middle for a little bit, and then it just.
And
or what
after
happens?
that, which part would be you?
Yeah.
Oh, snap. Yeah, I'm just gonna not explore anymore because I get flagged for it every time I do. So
What
It
the
is-
hell is this
But
shit?
you survived the ordeal.
It's funny, the bloody footprints look like they're because of clacked it. Like with how his legs are, the token.
Yeah, they do. They're like in the right
Nice.
place and everything. It's nice.
You hiding something?
I might be. I don't know.
Was very interesting tonight.
I don't know. I didn't get to make my own character. I was kind of just handed one.
I'm not complaining.
I'd like to say that I actually did not get a shot at all today.
Wow. Good
Yeah,
job.
yeah. Good game, guys.
Thank you, Eric.
Yeah,
Yep.
man. Thanks for coming back.
Same time next week.
It was fun.
Just glad
Do you
to
guys
have-
always end this early?
10 o'clock.
Usually.
Sometimes.
It was around
Sometime.
this time or about an hour later at like 8 my time, which is 11 your time, 11 Eastern.
Yeah.
It depends. She said, well, you can game a little later, but will you do this and this and this? I'm like, she's not feeling well, so I'm like, okay, we could game later, but odds are I'm gonna have to get up every 2 seconds. Plus, with her not feeling well, I don't want to hear it later. Well, you gamed while I was sick.
Yeah,
Usually she's pretty cool about it, but still, I just
Yeah.
so I can still be here, but I won't be able to run the game or do anything, you know.
Yeah.
We could play Dead by Daylight if it's downloaded.